everybody. Welcome back to Strixhaven, a curriculum of chaos, a Dork Tales Patreon exclusive. Thank you for coming back and joining us for episode 2. Hopefully you guys have all watched episode 1 and the mayhem that brought about.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Let's say hi to everybody. I'm going to do something a little bit different in our introductions because as Kelly pointed out, as we had a great DM breakdown constructive criticism chat, I didn't ask what any of you look like. So I would like you to introduce yourself, your pronouns, and your character and what your character looks like. Let's pop. It's not super important.
It's not super
hey, you
important.
know what? No one out in Patreon land said that, wait, what do these people look like? So really, I don't know if it was that big of a deal.
That's true. We do have the great art from Brahahaga. Brahahaga?
Yep. Exactly.
Well,
let us bump over and we will start with Kelly.
Oh, I just need to pull up my how tall I said I was in my documentation. One moment.
Yes, I finally gave everyone their documentation.
You sent me that in Discord, right?
The link, yes.
Just pulling it up now.
Yeah,
I love you all. You're all very handsome.
PC has the biggest wings.
I wonder who.
Me! You're all very handsome.
Where the hell is it? You know what? I'm just going to wing it. We're going to say...
Sure.
Hello, everybody. I'm Kelly. I'm normally in the DM chair over there. Use he and him as my pronouns. And tonight I'm going to be playing Kyle, who stands somewhere between 6'2" and 6'4", depending on what's in that document that I handed Christa a few months ago. Kyle is a strapping young man in his early 20s-ish, who has a sick fade on both his beard and hairline, piercing blue eyes, and is... getting to the point where he's starting to float a little, like literally, like just usually when he's not paying attention, he will like lift off the ground like about that much. Can't wait till he hits level 5. Zoom. Was there anything else I was supposed to say?
No, that's everything. The name, pronouns, character description.
Okay.
Fantastic. And then we will go over to Robin, I believe, is next. Robin is next.
Oh. Hello. I'm Robin. I use she, her pronouns, and I'm playing Nelloris Sullenclaw and Arlynn, who is a druid. Nelloris is 4 feet. You cannot hear me, soul.
I can hear.
Yeah.
Oh, this happened before.
Yes, when Kelly couldn't hear Christa.
Yeah, Saul, just refresh your thing. You'll disappear for a sec, but...
Continue, but yes, Nelloris is 4 feet tall. She kind of is more of a brown, kind of gray horned owl kind of sign with her lovely owl ears that are nice browns and blacks and a little bit of white from her mom, because her mom is a snowy owl and her dad is a brown great horned owl. But she is humanoid in features. She does have wings, but she looks like a human, except for her beautiful yellow eyes that I fought so hard with my contacts today. They did not want to go in today.
It's apparently a bad contact day, according to everybody.
Yeah, I love it. Yeah.
But yeah, she's cute. Oh, yeah.
Sure.
But, yeah, she's small and she loves manga and anime and writes fan fiction.
So good. That's my favorite line. And then let's pop down to Wei. Hi, Wei.
Hello. Today I'll be playing Celdrynn, which is he's an interesting character. He's not quite sure of himself yet. He has some abilities that he can't quite control. Almost brought some bad news into the adventure last time. He generally looks like he's about 5'8" or so, between 5'6" and 5'8", and he's got dark hair and dark eyes. But when things tend to affect him emotionally, he might change, and other things might happen. I'm looking forward to playing with you guys.
Exciting. Let's pop over to Brynn.
Was supposed to do my pronouns or my character's pronouns?
Your name, your pronouns, and then describe your character.
Okay. My name is Brynn. My pronouns are she, her, or they, them. And my character is Arlynn. She's pretty nerdy. She's like maybe like 5'2"-ish. Little kind of like orange Eladrin girl. Figuring out her life. She's pretty like awkward. And doesn't really know how to be an elf because she was raised by 2 owlin. So she kind of thinks that she's an owlin, but like she's not. And she's a little confused. Normally she braids her hair, but you know, she just rolled out of bed today and was really busy. And so was I, maybe. So she just has big floofy Hermione here today.
It's very cute.
Thanks.
And let's bop over to the Wiki Lord himself, Trazelta.
Hi. My name's Traz. I use he, him pronouns, as is my character, Celdrynn Stevedore. He is a human that is about 6'1", long silver hair, also blue eyes.
All the contacts this game.
All of them. So many. My eyes hate me today.
Is anyone not wearing contacts?
I think
Oh, Krista's wearing glasses.
Me and Wei.
Hey, Christa.
Yeah, I'm wearing glasses.
That's because Wei can do the sclera, like the full black eye, just by concentrating real hard. So it doesn't have to.
He's actually some kind of eldritch being.
This is why
But
you
that's
never
just
see him
'cause-
put salt on anything.
Ha!
Spooky.
Wonderful. Well, thank you guys so much. Oh, I am Christa. I am DMing. I'm not used to being here, and I'm learning, and I'll get better. I promise. Thank you.
You're wonderful.
And you can, well, thank you. You guys are all wonderful for playing. It's very easy when I have this crew. As Kelly said when we were talking about things, said you got to let the art speak for itself, and that's what I let you guys do. You can all describe yourselves as art.
Did I say that? That sounds way more profound than something I would say.
you were
because
really
I didn't-
tired from the podcast, and
You were
the
really
charity
tired.
stream. So I think you were a little bit.
Usually, yeah, a little bit punch drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Exactly. Oh, I forgot to start my recording to do my own edits. Done and done. Wonderful. Well, okay, so let's. How tall am I? As the DM,
60,000
I'm surely
feet.
60,000 feet.
Accurate.
Correct. I'm 6'20", fucking killing for fun. More old memes. Go Google Washington and 6'20". Anyway, let's move on. Thank you guys all for coming. Yes, I'm Christa. I use they, them, or she, her pronouns. I am approximately 5'10", and I will be running this nonsense, trying to herd the cats in this
Meow.
situation. Ha!
Cat or bird?
You know. Who? Precisely. So let's do a quick recap of our first session that we did last time. We were introduced to everybody getting their acceptance letters, and then coming and having their first experience at Strixhaven, where some people's parents dropped them off, some people came on their own. We had different levels of involvement from people's families. And then we had a scavenger hunt that was not supposed to be a competition. Traz told me earlier when I was talking about it, I was like, you shouldn't have made it a competition. I was like, I didn't. Kelly did.
It comes off that way, though.
It wasn't a competition.
Everything is a competition, especially competitions.
I think
We are
I
the
think I'm-
chaos crew.
I think I might have been the start of that when I wrote that thing in chat.
It's very possible. You
Well,
guys
then
are
you got
you're
the-
all to blame. It's just not
You got
my
the
fault.
quiz junkie, riddle junkie go off.
I fucking love riddles. I love Brynn.
I do like
Wonderful.
riddles, though. Riddles are fun.
hmm
Riddles are quite fun. So you guys did successfully complete the scavenger hunt after putting a bunch of your fellow students to sleep with enchantment magic, threatening some until they left, lying and hiding things, and we discovered we are a very chaotic party for better or worse. And then we had a striptease, somewhat
No.
unconsentingly, from at least one party. And a minor harem was built, I suppose.
Well, no.
which ended
We're all of majority.
Sorry, yes.
Oh,
She's
Kelly.
a small
I'm
harem.
no.
clarifying to make sure people don't go there, Brynn.
This is true, yes. Minor as in small, not as in age. Or perhaps you're
I'm watching my
minors.
channels. I'm watching my ass here.
Fair.
Okay.
Fair point. And then Celdrynn had a moment of a little bit being overwhelmed by everything going on and sneezed out a fireball,
As you do.
which unfortunately didn't hit the mimic that it then startled, and the mimic came after you guys, which with a very deft blow of a book to the top of it was decapitated by Arlynn, somewhat unexpectedly, I'm sure. And that is where we ended our last session. So
That wasn't unexpected
You're
at
in-
all. She's a stone cold killer.
Literally.
well, yes.
Yes.
So let us get into game. You guys are still in the biblioplex. There are still some fires of some of the chests of drawers or chests of costumes and stuff that were by here. The bookshelves have put themselves out with an automatic fire dousing system. And you guys are left standing. Telebron, Kyle, and Arlynn all shirtless.
Was I feeding a healing potion to
Yes.
Nelloris? Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Kai
I
was
woke up.
Boobily.
to-
accepting applause. Wonderful. So,
Sorry, we
as
froze
it is
for
your
a
choice, yes, absolutely, you can.
Okay, what should
You
I
may
roll?
to see how well endowed.
And what do the numbers mean?
Let's see here. Let's.
A D4,
Good
A, B, C, D, or you could go D6.
There you go.
D6, A, B, C, D.
D.
There, yes,
Yeah.
do a D6. Yes.
Yeah, there we
we're
go.
that mature. You know what? You can.
Yep.
Do a
You
bell
know what?
curve
With the rest
2d6.
of this goddamn game, this fits.
I mean, it does.
You're not gonna believe
It
it.
Oh no.
Did you roll low or did you roll high?
I
you
should
roll
just
six?
like. I rolled a 6. Yeah.
Now you're an Eladrin, right? So
Mhm.
that's like what, a big C?
I mean, it's because the thing is you are quite small in the rib cage, so an F is
Like normal
Well,
for
I guess
other people.
is that, or would we go triple D? Because it would go D, double D.
I think
triple
like
D.
triple D makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Perfect. So she's very well endowed. That is hidden under most of her more like baggy, like cutesy little shirts that kind of hide everything. Yes, and that is the correct response now. Wonderful. So this, as you know what, so am I. I'm gonna say it's the heat in the room, but so
Too hot.
Oh right, I ended the session with, "This is not what they said the university was gonna be like."
What did they say university was gonna be like?
Not.
Are you okay?
Did you get hit by
I'm
that
great.
fireball?
Do
You're
you
looking a
need
little-
mouth to mouth? I
you're
read a
looking a
book
little-
about it.
You're looking a little woozy.
I think. Yep. Yep. I just.
So what do we win?
I've won a lot today.
Oh yeah, I need my lantern. Did my lantern pop up? I'm gonna Arlynn will drop Nelloris looking for her lantern. She's very scatterbrained.
yes,
at the
a
moment.
lantern has
Too much
popped up.
adrenaline. I'm gonna go get it.
Okay. Telbron will stick his hand out to help Nell up.
Thank you.
Of course.
As you guys are collecting yourselves, a number of students have kind of started to walk a little bit closer to like see what's going on. The LARP club has kind of come back and are now trying to like put out their. Some of them are like doing casting create water so that they can douse all the flames and stuff, soaking all their costumes, and they're looking a little disgruntled, but kind of keeping a wary eye on you. And from sort of high up in almost the rafters, you see an Arlynn fly down and sort of skid to a stop in front of you and go, "Is everyone all right?"
Yeah, I think so. I have a question.
I have many questions. What's yours?
Is there usually mimics around the school grounds?
Is that what that was?
That's what I think it is. I've only read about them.
Shouldn't you know what that is?
I have been here for 3 seconds, young man. I don't...
It's not a long time to be a teacher.
That's not what...
What is she then? He?
I
can't
am
tell
Professor Mirinda Sharpbeak. You may use she, her pronouns for me.
Right.
Now, I was brought here to handle a situation in the cafeteria of
we handled it.
A student using illegal enchantment magic on fellow students, which is a expellable offense. And now I hear this ruckus, and what exactly has happened here?
A mimic attacked us and we defended ourselves.
And other students.
And saved them. It very easily could have eaten your nerd club over there.
You see some of the LARP guys kind of look up at you, and like one of them throws you a middle finger and just kind of like whatever, and then goes back to what he's doing. Well, that regardless, yes, you have done a good job in handling this creature.
Thank you, Teach.
Could have done much worse. Professor Sharpbeak, please.
Professor...
And you are?
Going to remember that next time, ma'am.
And your name is?
Oh, sorry. Kyle of the House of L.
Oh, Mr. L. Yes, we have been awaiting your arrival. Such theatrics. You are aiming for Prismari, aren't you?
I think it's aiming for me.
Well, I'm terribly excited to have you in my classes next year.
Terribly.
She's gonna turn over to Celdrynn. And you are?
Celdrynn Lyre. I'm new here.
Yes, I presume you're all first years. And you without your shirt on? I guess I need to clarify who that is.
Is that me again?
Looks at Telbron. No, looks directly at Telbron.
Telebron Stevedore, I lost my shirt because of all this. Apologies for all the ruckus. Then he's gonna bow.
Oh, no need for that. Thank you very much. And young lady, are you all right? To Nell.
Yeah, it's been a day. I came from a small druid circle that usually like is half here and then half in the Feywild. So this is all new. It's just been overwhelming, and yeah. Hi, you're an Howlin, I see.
Yes, as are you, and your name.
Oh, sorry. Hi, I've gotten distracted by things. Nelloris Sullenclaw.
Lovely to meet you, Miss Sullenclaw. And Miss, on stage without a shirt.
Hello. I got a lantern.
You are Aura's daughter, aren't you?
Arlynn Maddow, ARLYNN
Wonderful. Perhaps we should all be clothed again. She's gonna
Do
look
we have
at
to?
Telbron's shirt is kind of like ripped but sort of on him. She's gonna cast mending and it'll bloop, bloop.
Appreciate that.
Mr. L, Ms. Maddow, please clothe yourselves.
Yes, ma'am.
This is a prestigious institution, and we don't go about going undressed here.
Arlynn will pick up her shirt by accident, and then pick up her shirt and throw her shirt to Kyle.
He'll put it on.
And then start putting on.
It's a little tight. Except in the chest, there's a little.
Did someone cast a shrink spell on me?
Arlynn,
think
I think
you
you're good.
guys messed up shirts.
Arlynn, I think you're in my clothes.
It's roomy.
Yeah, it is.
Arlynn will pull it
this is
off over
tight.
her head and
Tight,
give
tight,
it back
tight.
to him.
Toss it back. But
Well, I believe, given the circumstances, I had come here to handle the incident in the cafe, as I said, and unfortunately, you 5 fit the description of those that were responsible. As I said, that is normally a expellable offense. However, given your protection of the school in this circumstance, we shall overlook it this once. But please, read through your welcome packets again. I know you've only been here for a couple of hours. Please read the school rules that include no unauthorized magic on fellow students. Understood?
What if they give consent?
That is consenting magic upon them.
We're sorry,
Alright.
we just got so excited by the scavenger hunt. We thought it was a competition, and they were being really mean to me at the
Oh, yeah, what do we win?
cafeteria.
Well, that students being mean should not have spells cast upon them. I do apologize for that, but we have a ombudsman for exactly this purpose. And you don't win anything for the scavenger hunt. It isn't a competition.
well, yeah, not
What?
when we're involved. No competition at all. It was easy.
There's you got your gifts throughout the scavenger hunt, correct?
Oh yeah, I didn't get the last one. So should I go take off my shirt real quick before
Yeah,
I go get
probably.
the
No,
lantern?
you just have to perform something. You have to say a line of a play. You have to sing a note.
Oh.
That is all you have to do.
Oh.
Wait, so I didn't have to take my shirt off?
No, my dear, you did not.
Oh.
Would a
Huh.
would a dance suffice?
A dance would suffice fine, absolutely. A short time step, perhaps? A pas de chat?
A what?
But the lack of shirts worked.
I was not here to... And one of the other LARP members, a small gnome girl, will come up and be like, well, actually, they didn't just take off their shirts. They did like a dance with it. And there was like fireworks and a whole bunch of other stuff. And the professor will go, ah, yes. Well, that would do it then. If you performed undressing, then correct. Perhaps think of alternate opportunities in the future, if ever this comes up again. Might I perhaps suggest, as all of you seem to have barrels of energy,
Oh yeah.
outside of your classes, we do provide extracurriculars.
Oh, thank
If
God.
you would like to adjourn to the the student activity center, they are tabling today of all the clubs at the school.
So, like, the gym?
Well, there is the intramural mage tower team, the intramural silk ball club, the
Silk
iron
ball.
lifters.
Yeah. Where is that in the learning annex?
No, it's just over there. It's just to the if you touch, she'll like kind of she's almost as tall as you, and she'll kind of take you by your shoulders and sort of turn you and point to the student activity center, which is in the sort of northeast corner, next to the student government center, which has a name that I've forgotten.
Oh, dude. Thank you very much, Professor Sharpbeak. Sharpbeak.
Yep.
You're very welcome, Mr. L.
I'm gonna go over there. Telbron, come with me. We'll join the Iron Lifters, and you can go from Telbron to Telbronny. Come on.
I'll be right there.
Yes. Enjoy the rest of your day. My offices are on the Prismari campus if you have any further questions, but perhaps try to stay out of trouble until at least your second day here. Yes?
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, actually, Professor Sharpbeak, you're in charge of Prismari?
No, no, the two deans of Prismari are not me, no.
Oh, okay.
Christa forgot their names. Hang on one second. That would be, you would be looking for, nope, that's Radiance. There's too many schools in this damn school.
It's true. It's true.
Hang on,
Yep.
one sec.
Yep.
I'm gonna do. Okay. No. You would be looking for Professor Mistcoiler and Professor Uvilda, or Professor Nasari. Sorry.
I'm sorry, and Mist
I'm
Coiler?
just. Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Guys ready to go? Come on, let's escape. Escape.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
I'm gonna back away.
Arlynn's still blushing from being in trouble. She doesn't like being in trouble, so her face is very red.
Professor Sharkbeak will nod to all of you and turn around and start casting mending on like all of the broken like all the burnt costumes and things like that, and trying to sort of help out. And as you guys start to walk away, the small gnome is going to come running up to Arlynn and sort of look up at her and go, "Golly gee, that was incredible what you just did. I can't believe you took that whole lid off of that whole mimic. Wow, it's absolutely incredible. Hi, I'm Rosie."
Hi, Rosie. It's nice to meet you, Arlynn.
She'll
Hi.
very enthusiastically shake your hand with both of hers.
Hi, I'm Celdrynn. What class are you in, or what school are you in?
Oh, hey, Celdrynn. No, I'm first year. I have a couple of friends that came here last year, and they're in the LARP club, and so I want to join the LARP club too, because who wouldn't want to join the LARP club? Super fun, learn about monsters, absolutely great. What are you? You're first year too, aren't you? You'll notice
Yeah.
she's wearing a uniform as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah, you guys really took that. Hey, Celdrynn, how did you know that one of those chests was a mimic? Because like you threw a fireball, which is super crazy. Because like you must be a really powerful mage to throw fireballs, but you threw a fireball.
My
at one
boy
of those
is
chests.
just like
Did you-
slick as hell. Right, man?
Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, he could smell that mimic from like 20 meters away.
Yeah, and he kind of like sinks down a little bit.
You both need to join the LARP club. Absolutely, we need you guys around. Your moves and your stuff and your like shazazz absolutely needs to be part of this. You guys should totally come check us out. She runs away and then like runs back and hands you guys pamphlets.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. It was really nice to meet you.
It's super nice to meet you. Maybe I'll see you around the dorms.
Okay.
Definitely. and I'm like kind of waiting for her to leave.
Okay, bye.
I look around. I ask them, "Are you guys gonna join this LARP club? I don't know anything about it."
No. I'm gonna take Celdrynn's pamphlet and just crumple it and toss it in a trash can next to mine.
Oh.
Nah, man.
I didn't get to read that.
Arlynn's gonna start reading hers. What's a LARP?
It's nerd shit. You don't want to do it.
Kate, why do you keep saying nerd shit like it's a bad thing? I'm kind of a nerd. Does that
well,
mean I'm not good?
No, you're what? You don't want to get nerdier, right? Like, there's nothing nerdy about looking at porn.
I mean, it's not
What?
just porn.
What's porn?
And like, you're nerdy, but like, you're librarian hot, so like, it's kind of okay, Arlynn.
What was the word you said a minute ago?
Which
Corn?
nerdy? Porn.
No.
Oh, I could show you later, Arlynn.
Sex. You know,
Okay.
the old.
Oh Lord.
You know.
Are we
the
all
old-
about the same age?
old in and
My
out.
parents told me that representing sex that way is heteronormative.
Yeah, and it's hot. Although other ways are also hot. I don't want to be. I'm not trying to be like specific on this, but like heteronormative, hetero-anormative, or non-normative.
Yeah, I don't think those are terms people normally
Girl on
use.
girl stuff is hot too. Don't. I'm not trying to like pigeonhole anybody.
Guy
Oh
on
shit! Can I
guy
say that?
stuff is hot too.
I mean, it's okay. Like, it depends on the guys.
Yes, like the hot, beefy boys with rippling abs is definitely up there.
Ah, you like abs.
Who gave it away?
How are
Celdryn's
you two feeling, by the way?
Celdrynn
What?
is noticeably quiet through this.
Oh, a lot of you. Good lord.
What did you say, Nell?
I said, how are you two feeling? You both got hurt in the fight and I had to heal you.
Oh,
Much better,
no.
thank you.
No, that was nothing. I mean, thanks, but like, it was fine.
How about you? I think you took more of a beating than we did.
Yeah. You're a tough little chick. Is it okay? I said. Okay.
You can go. It's okay. I found the pun funny.
Yeah. Speaking of like abs, though, I want to go check out these powerlifting guys. Because I was really worried that I was going to be here for like 3 or 4 years without like a good workout outside of like one of those prison workouts in my dorm. I've been like practicing on like, C90X and like all of like the home training manuals.
What is that? Is that a new
C90X?
or-
Oh no, it's like Tritons, man. They're like super ripped. They got the swimmer bodies, so it's C90X. Like it's this workout.
T90X.
Oh, no, it's C90X because they do it in the sea.
Yes, yeah, I got there.
SEA90X. Yeah,
Yes, yeah.
and like,
But what does the 90 stand for?
oh, that's like how many reps you have to do of each exercise, and then the X is like an integer of bonus amount because you got to use your
Wait.
X factor.
The X doesn't stand for times, like 90, like you do it 90 times.
Oh, maybe it does. I always do 200 just to be safe, though.
None of you are going into Quandrix, so really, do any of you know?
So, well, yeah, let's go check out the clubs. I would love if they had, like, any sort of. I hope this isn't too nerdy for you, Kyle, but I would really like to get into some gardening. I love my mushrooms. You can kind of see they've started to grow
Bet.
down.
You can totally be my plug for some mushrooms.
I want to check out the Dragon Chess Club.
No, don't you still have to get your lantern before we go?
No, I
Oh
got
yeah,
mine.
1 second.
Oh, no.
Nell's gonna start taking off her shirt.
Celdrynn's probably gonna blush a little bit.
All right,
I think
Robin,
you have-
are you doing
Professor,
the?
You have to roll for.
Yes.
Are you gonna roll? Oh
Professor
god.
Sharpbeak is still over here, and as you are about to
There's-
unbutton, rolling for your thing.
Celdrynn will come up and he'll be like, I think they said that we don't have to do that.
But everyone else has done it. I kind of want to like.
Celdrynn, you didn't do it, so off.
Okay. Celdrynn will look around, and he is going to try to like stand in the way between Nelloris and Professor Sharpbeak, so that she doesn't see her.
God, what did you roll? Ross?
I rolled a 6.
Oh,
So you're saying that your breasts are large, bird girl?
Yes. I am well. I have some nice, large, firm breasts.
But
It's from all
Man.
the wing
I-
flapping. It's all those chest muscles.
I always thought these animes where all the
fucking
girls
God.
have huge tits, like, completely unreasonable. But, like,
They just
The
rolled
dice knew.
6s on D6s. They just rolled
apparently.
well.
yeah.
So yes, you'll
so
see
you are-
now a tiny bird.
Okay.
All the guys are
And
just like,
Celdrynn, were you taking
nah.
you off too?
No, he's going to just recite a poem that he's read in the past and try to get
Okay.
his without undressing.
Can you roll me a performance check?
Performance. All right, let's see how
Yeah.
terrible he is at that. Ooh, +5. Okay. Just to be fair, I'm gonna roll in here. That is a mighty 23.
Ooh, okay. A couple of people actually do look at you and don't notice Nell behind you. Like you guys all do. But the LARP club and even Professor, like once you finish your little poem, what's your poem about?
My poem is about knowing who you are, just, like being true to yourself.
Oh, precious. Professor Sharpbeak afterwards will give you a little golf clap. And then go
As
back
soon as he
to
notices,
mending
he's
things.
just gonna be like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be that loud. Let me
was
just get
really
my
good.
lantern."
That was really good, Celdrynn.
And
Thank
two
you.
lanterns will come up.
Here's your lantern. You'll grab both and hand one over.
Oh, thank you. I forgot my character's name for a second. Nell's wings. I'll
Nelloris.
just like do a little like flutter, and she'll like hover off the ground briefly.
Precious. God, I love Nell.
So, Celdrynn,
all of
if
you are
you're-
so good.
If you're looking, Celdrynn, like Kai kind of like threw the pamphlets near the trash, so like they're
Okay.
like you could pick it back up if you wanted to. Like it's not gone for good.
Right.
It's one of those just casual toss.
Yeah, he'll go up to the trash can next to the paper next to the trash can. He pick it up, and he's about to throw it into the trash can so that Kai's not littering. But then he like has a second thought, and he uncrumples it, and he folds it and puts it in his pocket.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Okay. You want to go to the student activity center?
Yes,
Do
let's
it.
go.
Let's go.
How busy is it in there?
Perfect. It's kind of dead. Like there's people at most of the tables, but like there's even a couple of tables that are like unmanned. There's only about 4 tables that actually have people sitting at them. The rest of them just kind of have pamphlets. So if you walk in, it's just kind of a big room with if you've ever been to a,
Huh.
post-secondary course clubs and course unions, it's just kind of a big circle of tables aligned down the center. And so, yeah, there is, I'm not going to read off all of the courses or the clubs here. You guys can just tell me. Well, actually, there's not that many. I'll go through them real quick. We have the Dead Languages Society, the Distinguished Society of Fine Artists, the Dragon Chess Club, the Dragon's Guard Historical Society, the Fantastical Horticulture Club, Future Entrepreneurs of Strixhaven, Intramural Gymnastics Club, Intramural Silk Ball, Intramural Water Dancing Club, Live Action Role Playing Guild, Mage Tower Cheer Squad, Play Actors Drama Guild, Strixhaven Iron Lifters Society, Strixhaven Show Band Association, the Strixhaven Star, which is the school newspaper, and the Student Mages of Faith. The tables that have people behind them are the Dead Languages Society, the Distinguished Society of Fine Arts, Fantastical Horticulture Club, Intramural Silk Ball, and the Iron Lifters Society. But other than that...
Going straight to Iron Lifters.
Yeah. You going to the Iron Lifters? Okay, so if you go over the Iron Lifter, there's two people there. There's one person behind the table and one person in front of it. The person in front of the table is a dwarf with just the biggest, poofiest pigtails. Like, they look like they should be buns, but it's just poof. Just absolutely massive. And she's wearing a first year's uniform, but she looks like Kyle looked in Arlynn's shirt. Like, she's jacked.
Nice.
And she's talking pretty animatedly with the girl behind the counter, who is like almost towers, like stands higher than Kai or Telebron, and is sort of leaning down. Like, you can't quite tell how tall she is because she's doing that. She's kind of leaning down with her hands on the table to talk to this dwarf. But she is a half orc with like these perfect tusks, absolutely stunning, with that like the shaves on the side with the kind of little bit of a flop over the front of it. Not a space left on her ears for piercings, number of facial piercings, and then just like she's wearing something that's kind of like got like one arm cut out of it. She's clearly a second year. By her colors, she's in Lorehold. But every bit of skin that you can see has these crazy like almost like tendrils, or what do octopi have?
Tentacles have
like tattoos of tentacles that are kind of like all up, and they kind of like come up one side of her neck, kind of into her hairline. But she has this, like, she smiles at this dwarf as she's talking, and she's beaming. Like, she's just this beautiful creature and is just stacked, like fucking, like, looks like she would wreck any one of you. But she's sitting chatting with this dwarf.
Kai will walk up and not interrupt, but will kind of just allow his presence to kind of seep into the conversation, but won't interrupt. We'll just kind of listen to what they're saying.
Cool. So the orc, the half orc girl will sort of be explaining, we really did do great last year. We had a couple of people that were in their last year, and they just weren't, their hearts weren't in it, so we weren't really feeling it. But we're definitely looking for some new blood. So if you want to join in, I think that would be absolutely great. I've got real good hopes for this year. I'm running this year, even though I'm only second year, but I'm pretty passionate about this stuff. So yeah. And she'll kind of look up and be like, "Oh, hey, sorry, hi," and she'll like hand you a pamphlet.
Hey. So what are they about? I'll skim the pamphlet real quick.
They're Olympic lifters. Like they go to like lifting competitions that are specifically like there's like anti-magic fields, and there's all these things that like don't allow, and there's like different categories depending on your, any kind of innate magical abilities that can't be dampened, and all of these different, like it's very much like they are about physical perfection more so than any other weird stuff.
This is really interesting.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Where do you have like a newsletter or like a sign up list for, like, when do you guys meet?
Yeah, we meet every Wednesday because Christa didn't come up with special days of the week.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we meet we meet Wednesday and Friday afternoons. It's just drop in for the most part, but sorry, what?
Bet, like, yeah. Totally, absolutely.
Sure.
Yeah. Cool. Where?
At the gymnasium. It's just off Arch Commons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
I'm
you read your welcome packet? There's like it shows it on the map.
I'm not great with maps. But I'll figure it out. How many people are you looking for? Because I've got like an entire squad over here that could get completely ripped with you. That's Celdrynn.
She leans over.
That's Swalloris. That's Celdrynn Lyre and Arlynn Mad Gains.
You do realize they may not want to join, right?
I mean, I thought I'd invite them. They can break my heart if they want to. I'm kidding.
She'll kind of lean over, and the dwarf will kind of lean and take a look, and be like, "Well, at least a couple of you look like you can handle yourselves."
I'm not strong, but if you ever need someone to like bench press, I'd volunteer.
I bench press way more than you now.
They both kind of chuckle and then kind of like look at each other with that look of like, yeah, he thinks he's hot shit.
What? What's funny?
Well, yeah. Bench pressing people is one of those party tricks that you
that's
tend
a good
to
one.
do, and yeah.
Well, what do you do?
Well,
you guys don't even have any weights out for demo.
No, we don't. How about this? And she steps around the table and just like grabs you by the shoulders and just without trying lifts you.
Nice.
And just like overhead press and then sets you back down.
Nice. I didn't think that a beautiful woman would pick me up on my first night here, but I'm feeling it.
Probably like away from that, Celdrynn sees that and he's like, "Holy shit! Did you see that?"
Of course. Like, I'm a feminist. So like I can't let you like, you know, pick everything up. I'm gonna try to do the same to her.
Go for it.
All right, let's do it.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Athletic. You can use athletic.
I can. Oh, thank God.
And do I see him trying this?
That's a 19.
Okay, as I see him trying to like do this, I'm like, we can't let her. And then I'm gonna cast. Oh shoot, bless doesn't work on this, right? Never mind.
Oh no, yeah, it's just a check. It's not a thing.
Yeah.
Just give me a thumbs up. That's all I need.
Yeah.
Yeah. Inspiration.
So I got a 19.
You struggle a little. Like it's not as swift as she picks you up, but you get her. You get her over your head.
Sorry, I was trying to make sure I didn't touch anything without permission.
Sits down and goes. She looks at you for a second with like a cocked eyebrow of like, oh, this guy. But she puts a hand out and she says, Bagheera, Bloodbasher, and puts a hand out to you.
Kyle. Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name? Small and swole.
Greta, nice to meet you.
Holy shit, that's a strong handshake, Greta.
Well, it's lifting is my passion, as they say.
You're a very passionate person, then I can tell. Smack her on the shoulder.
Yeah, she smacks you too and kind of knocks you a little bit.
Wednesdays and Fridays.
I hope to see you around. Wednesdays and Fridays.
I'll see if I can drag.
And Greta.
Sorry.
I was gonna say Greta's gonna like and kind of head off to one of the other tables and start reading something else. But yeah, sorry, you were saying.
I was just gonna say I'll try see if I can drag anybody else over, but well, guess I'll see you on a couple days.
Why don't you drag them out tonight? They're doing a mixer thing. Not a lot of first years know about it, so not a lot come. But if you go out to the Bow's End, there's a
Bow's End. Okay,
the Bow's End
bar, right?
Tavern.
Yeah, I
Yes,
did read
yeah.
about that.
I am not surprised.
Hey, I gotta stay on top of these things. It's important.
Yeah, it's important to stay on top.
Yeah. You always gotta watch leg day. Bagheera, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kyle.
You just call me Kai. I've
Nice
got
to
to
meet you,
go.
Kai.
I've got to go stop these guys before they join like a LARP club or something.
The LARP Cub's super sick.
Is it actually like
They
really?
should. Yes, they actually bring in like monsters to practice fighting.
Who they fight?
Like
stuff?
yeah, they actually do. They like play characters and stuff and pretend that they're like mystical heroes and things, but
I thought
and
they
it-
just
you know
threw
they're
like
fighting
hacky
like
sacks at people.
no.
You know, like
What kind of
Lightning
LARP clothes
bolt.
have you been around? No, they
Uh,
actually cast lightning bolt. This Kai, this is a magical university.
yeah. But we're not allowed to cast sleep. Okay, cool. Cap.
Oh shit, were you the guys that did that?
No, we would never do that. We wouldn't win the scavenger hunt either. I'll see you around. I'll see you tonight.
I'll see you tonight.
All right, and then he's gonna fade in the background
She'll
and
kind of
mingle.
walk back around the table. Fantastic. Were there any other tables that people wanted to visit?
Nelloris definitely wants to go to the fantastical horticulture table.
Wonderful. That is one that has someone sitting there. A full orc this time, so a little bit brawnier, bigger tusks, is sitting there with a couple of little vials in front of him. Kind of like you've seen people walk up to the table and like look at, like lift pamphlets and stuff and kind of look at him expectantly, but he doesn't say anything. He's just in what he's doing.
Hello? Excuse me?
Oh, hello. Sorry, can I help you?
Yeah, I'm so sorry to bother you. But what are you doing, by the way? That looks really interesting.
Oh, yes. Well, I'm testing the acid dampening effect of this mushroom I've been cultivating. I have different levels, and some of them take it quite well.
I love mushrooms.
And he actually kind of like looks at you for the first time. He's like, oh, yes, you seem to as well. Oh my, how delightful. You
They
just-
kind of just grow on me, like literally. They're, you know, I really like them.
Wonderful. Yes. I'm so sorry. My name is Urksmashgrof. You can call me Mac.
But you can call me
You know?
Mac.
Yes, very, very close. Orc is a hard tongue for most people.
Yeah, you're telling me. Oh, it's very different from Fae, from Sylvan, as well as Common. But I would love to learn. If you could potentially, you know, I would love to hear about some of the. Damn it, Wei.
Private conversations. Oh no. Yes, a
A
hard tongue
hard
indeed.
tongue, you say?
Um,
That's what was said. There.
if you would
Yes.
like to teach me, I would love to learn how things sound in in Orcish, I'm sure it sounds very different for the same kind of, plants. Do you have opening in your clubs? I would love to join.
In my club. And he kind of looks around for a second and goes, "Oh yes, of course, the Fantastical Horticulture Club. Yes, wonderful. Absolutely. Yes, of course we do. That's why we're here. We're explaining that yes, you can come work with us. Absolutely. But no, I do enjoy studying. Preferably, I am in Witherbloom. I'm in my second year here. I was just accepted into Witherbloom. Is that what you're looking for?
Yes, I would. I would. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, I've always admired Witherbloom.
Are you taking Arcanobiology for your first year?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Yes, I wrote a very good study guide on it. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Nelloris Sullenclaw, but you can just call me now.
Well, lovely to meet you, Nell. Both of us having long names that are hard to say.
Yeah.
Yes, I would love to. I'm doing some experiments with mushrooms recently on sentience and bringing them kind of into their own being.
Oh.
I'm personally of the opinion that one could make them a familiar.
I would love that. That's been like my dream since I was a little hatchling, and my mother gave me my first mushroom to take care of. I talked to it all the time, and she was like, "Nelloris, one day you're gonna make a mushrooms that can talk to people because they have problems too." My mom is very like, she's of the earth a little bit, so she kind of is out there. She's Fae. You know how the Fae are. But I would love it.
Not particularly, but I'll take your word for it.
They're kind of, whatever the Dungeons
Flighty.
and Dragons term, flighty, huh, is for hippies. She is that.
What is this Dungeons and Dragons you speak?
I don't know. I think it's something to do with the live action role playing people. But yes, no, I've always wanted to. Oh, that would be so cool. I would love to help you. I have some ideas of myself, so I would love to see what your thoughts are.
Yes, absolutely. If you would like to, I have a little bit of time after classes tomorrow, around fourth bell.
Okay, fourth bell tomorrow.
Yes. Would you like to meet by the book gardens?
Yes, that would be great.
Wonderful. It was a pleasure to meet you, Nell.
It was a pleasure to meet you too, Mac.
Wonderful. Oh, I'm so sorry. This is setting off. I'll have to here, and he'll hand you a pamphlet about the Fantastical Horticulture Club.
Perfect. She will pluck a mushroom off of her around her head, and then she will kind of just give it to him and be like, "This is from my homeland, so it maybe is different than what you've experienced, but here I would like to have you look, study it."
Well, thank you so much. That's awfully kind of you. He'll pull a handkerchief out of a pocket and very gently wrap it up and put it in an inside breast pocket. Thank you very much, Nell. I shall see you tomorrow.
Thank you. Bye. Have a great day. And then Nell will fly off to find the group again.
Yeah. Is anybody checking out any other tables?
Celdrynn will check out the silkball table, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. Gotta check my charts to see who's there. There's
Ty
so
will
many
migrate over there
fucking people.
too, since he wants. I want to know what the hell silkball is. Also,
So
Mage
do
Tower.
I.
What the hell are these things?
Mage Tower. Okay, I'm gonna do a very bad job of explaining it because Mage Tower is actually explained in the book because it's there's actually events later on in the module of like Mage Tower stuff. Silk Ball, not 100% sure on exactly what it is. Give me 1 second.
I read it like it would be like rugby or something.
That's my understanding. Silk Ball rules.
I don't
Money
think you can
feels
find the
with
rules.
balls
Yeah.
made of spider silk, so it's something with rough
Yeah.
and tumble.
Do we play?
So yeah,
Yeah,
like
it's like
football
rugby
with-
basically.
It's rugby.
Oh,
against
it's
spiders.
a cross between lacrosse and dodgeball.
Oh, wait,
okay.
hold on. I'm listening.
Guys, like,
Dodgeball, the French dodgeball.
I have a thing. We'll explain. We'll explain when you get there. So if you go over there, there is an Arlynn sitting there, who is much bigger than Nell, and looks very like disheveled, like he just rolled out of bed or something like that, and has like some little like scarring around his beak, and wears kind of this like very roguish looking kind of haphazard leather jacket and some like cool like bones and stuff around his. He looks very like Australian almost. And he's sitting there kind of trying to he's like adjusting the pamphlets, and every time he does, he bumps other pamphlets and is like, fixes that and
Excuse me, are you looking for more players?
oh yeah, absolutely I am. Javnish, nice to meet you.
Celdrynn Stevedore. He'll shake his hand, like grip it tightly. So
He'll grip it right back, not in like a I'm trying to overpower you kind of way, but like a meet you where you're at kind. Yeah, no, absolutely. We lost a lot of players to graduation last year. So yeah, are you interested?
yeah, I had a cousin that they did quite a few years back. Full-door Stevedore.
Oh, that asshole. Yeah, great player. But sorry, I shouldn't speak bad about your relative.
No, he's horrible at the family gatherings. Believe me. But again, skilled.
Glad I
player.
can read people well. No, I used to watch we used to come and watch when I was a kid, and so, or not when I was a kid, but younger, and yeah. Anyway, sorry. Nice to meet you, and you are He'll hold a hand up to Kai. If Kai was coming, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was checking my phone on my stone. Kyle, nice to meet you, man.
He kind of turns his handshake into a fist bump and
You turtle.
nice to meet you. You guys are interested in Silk Ball.
Yeah, this is like
Uh,
full contact.
he's gonna
or not? What?
He's gonna whisper in the car. You can hit people here.
Yeah, I'm in. What's up? What days do you meet? I've got something on Wednesdays and Fridays now.
We actually work out with the Iron Lifters on Wednesdays, but practice is usually Monday, Thursday.
This, you know what? It has been ordained.
Brad, have you guys played before?
I played a
I'm
bit when
gonna
I
guess
was
you
younger.
haven't.
Yeah. No, I played like Dodge Shell. You know that one? It's like you use like turtle shells and.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's usually
that's real
on
cool.
ice.
Not this not on ice. So it's kind of like, okay, so there's 9 balls that are all set in the center. Everyone kind of runs at the middle. The balls are made of spider silk, so they're kind of hard to grip. But you have these sort of sticks that connect to them easier, and so you have to pick it up with a stick and hurl them at each other, or the goal. So you kind of end up you're either catching the ball with your sticks, that you got to stay on your side to do it. People are blocking you from hitting but you do get to, if someone comes across your way, which sometimes they do, you do get to tackle them, which is pretty rad.
Nice. Cool. Yeah.
Yeah. If you guys are in,
But
Yeah, count me in.
awesome.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah, we're doing tryouts on Monday, so if you guys want to come check it out.
Cool.
What time?
6 bell.
6 bell. Bong. All right, let's go check out Mage Tower.
Their guy left, but yeah, grab a pamphlet on your way out. They're pretty sick too. Sometimes we kind of have a little bit of fighting over players because our leagues kind of overlap a little bit, but definitely check them out. There's a really sick Mage Tower game at the end every year, so definitely go check them out too.
Yeah, no, is it just like, is it the actual team or is it just like the cheerleaders there?
Well, there is the cheerleaders.
Yeah.
The actual team is, we're just intramural. Yeah, so if you want to just like go check them out.
Totally.
They're an actual like competitive team, so you do actually go to like other universities and stuff to play. Yeah. So
Cool.
so they don't actually have a table here, but they're gonna have tryouts. They'll have stuff up on the board at the front.
Nice.
When their tryouts are. They're usually a little later in the year.
Nice.
Yeah.
What was your name?
Javnesh.
Jevnash. Okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you for all the information.
I work at the of course, I work at Bow's End, if you're ever around and I want to answer any more questions.
Oh, are you going to be at the thing tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'm kind of the assistant manager / bouncer there.
Nice. Well, we'll be there pretty quick then.
Awesome, we'll see you around. Nice to meet you guys, and he'll give you another good solid handshake.
Yo,
So yeah, total party tonight, Tal. We're going.
sounds like it.
Yeah. And you're buying.
Of course I am.
Yeah, of course you punched me, man.
Well, these guys
Brynn.
are talking to
Yes.
the silk ball people. Can Arlynn wants to sneakily go to the cheerleading table, but without the rest of the party noticing.
100%. So the Show Band Association and the Strixhaven Star are on either side of the cheer table.
Okay.
So if you kind of walk along, you can kind of like look at other things as you go, and then kind of like peek over to the cheer table. There is a person in front of the cheer squad table. She's a very pretty young girl who has like beautiful green hair, and human, but is just kind of is looking through. She has a few pamphlets in her hand already and is wearing a first year's uniform. But yeah, very pretty. But yeah, green hair and these like big like almost Leia buns, but like bigger. And she's looking at some things as well. Roll me a perception check, actually.
Okay. What table is she at? Oh,
she's kind of, you guys, what did you roll?
22.
Okay. As you guys are kind of walking in opposite directions and you see her coming, and she's like, but she's doing that thing where she's looking at the table kind of as she's walking past, and she's about to walk right into you.
Arlynn would probably just
anything?
panic. Probably just gonna look alarmed and kind of like see if she walks into her.
She fully does. She walks into you and kind of like trips a little bit and turns.
Oh no.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Are you okay?
Arlynn's like picking some books up off the ground because she dropped her.
Oh
she has
gosh,
books in her arms.
Of course, she's always got books. She's gonna bend down and like try to help you pick them up. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so I didn't damage any of them, did I?
Can we roll to see if we reach for the same book?
Absolutely. Okay, roll a d20.
What do I roll for that?
You just a d20 with
Okay.
nothing added, and I just want to see if you roll close to what I roll.
12.
Yeah, you guys reach and you both kind of, your hands touch and you both kind of stop and look up at each other.
Oh, it's okay. I really like your hair. It's very cute. I drop my books a lot. It's cool. I dropped them on the stairs earlier, at the place with the bedrooms, the dormitory. That's what it's.
The dormitories.
The dormitories. Yeah, that's the place with the stairs where I dropped my books recently.
That is also the place where the beds are for the most part. There's different dormitories, but the first year dormitories are there. And you're a first year because you're wearing a first year uniform, and I am too because I'm also first year. I'm Lorene.
It's nice to meet you, Arlynn. Arlynn.
Is that like the whole name?
Oh, Maddow. Maddow.
That's an incredibly long. Oh, you're spelling it. Sorry.
Yeah. Because sometimes people don't know how to spell it, so I just spell it now, always.
Do people need to spell it a lot?
When they write it, typically.
Okay. Well, if I ever need to write it, I'll know. Were you joining?
I mean, maybe you want to write it down along with my sending stone number.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, one sec. And she reaches like into her bun and like pulls out like a little ink pen and grabs one of the cheerleading pamphlets and like writes her number on it.
Oh.
Her sending stone number. And kind of goes, here.
Thank you. Except now I didn't write my name for you.
Oh, yeah. She reaches into the other bun and pulls out a different ink pen and passes it to you.
I'll take a cheerleading pamphlet and write Arlynn, and then the number, 127, 127, 127. That's her phone number.
She'll take that and I guess we'll be in at least one of our classes together. So like maybe we should like set up a study date or something. Yeah. Cool. Cool. Super cool.
Studying. Yeah. Studying sounds phenomenal.
Yeah. Cool. I got to thing,
Okay. I hope you have fun with your thing.
She starts kind of walking backwards away from you and like bumps on a chair and like kind of catches herself and bye, and turns and walks away. Celdrynn, were there any tables you want to check
panic?
Oh.
No, it's okay. Well, this information was all in like the stuff that he was given beforehand, right? So
yes, yeah, there would have been a welcome packet. Yeah,
he's probably already decided to join like two of them, but he's definitely gonna go and check out the. You said there was people at the LARP table as well.
There's no one at the LARP table right now because all the LARP people are out front.
Right. Okay. Yeah, he's just looking around and kind of just taking the view because I think in his mind he's already decided a couple of them.
Yeah, definitely. You will see kind of running in, kind of looking a little disheveled, up to the Distinguished Society of Fine Arts table as you run up. Nora, who is the girl that checked all of you in this morning, kind of runs up and is like, oh, whew, and puts her stuff down and kind of and sort of waves and goes, "Hey, Celdrynn, right?"
Yeah, Nora was it?
Yeah, uniform fits great.
Oh, thank you. I had to make some adjustments. Not to the uniform.
You did a really.
Never mind.
Right. Awesome. How are you finding your first day? Did you do the scavenger hunt?
I did. There was some things happened, and but yeah. Is mimics usually a thing that is around?
Mimics? No, there's no mimics. I mean, maybe in like the labs and stuff like that where, we bring them in for reference, but not like in the wild here. No.
There was a mimic that attacked us.
There was a... What?
And
is it still out there?
Well, we had to kill it, but the professors seemed very okay with it.
Is that what they were all around?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Is,
Can we go look at it?
Sure.
Can you-
Yeah, just
Do you want to go?
give me a sec.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec, and I'm gonna go to Arlynn. I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna show Nora the mimic that we just killed. So if you guys are looking for me, I'm gonna be back over there.
Okay, I'll miss you, even though I just met you.
I feel the same way. He gives like a little shy wave, and then he's gonna go back to Nora. Yeah, it's just over here.
Okay, yeah, cool, awesome. Wait, hang on. She's gonna bop back and be like, Mac, to Urjmac.
Right.
And he'll look up and go, oh, Nora, what? There's a mimic. A what? A mimic. Come on. And he's gonna sort of like take all of his stuff and like tuck it under the table and start running out. Would everyone like to make me perception checks, please?
Sure.
Yes.
Sure.
Well, Celdrynn, you're watching this. You don't need to make it.
Oh, okay.
You're seeing this.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
On the extra life
Woo!
dice.
That thing is killer.
13
Oh.
for Nelloris.
Doing work.
11.
Okay.
I
Beautiful.
also got a nat 20 for a total of 12.
Yeah. Okay, so
But not
everyone-
using an extra life dice, using D&D Beyond, because I'm a pleb.
So Telbron, you don't like there's a few more people in here now, and so it's getting a little more bustly. But the rest of you, like Nell in particular, because you've kind of like you've met Mac, you see Mac kind of like rushing away from his table and like rushing out. And yeah, you guys definitely see Kai and Arlynn will see all of this kind of happening, of Nora kind of almost running out with Celdrynn and stopping and coming back and like grabbing Mac and then running out, and everyone kind of rushing out of the room.
I think Nelloris is gonna go
What?
follow / find everyone else to see what they're up to too, and be like, "Hey, let's go." So I think she's gonna start
What?
looking for people.
What's going on there?
I don't know. You want to go check it out?
Sure.
Hello. They said they were going back to look at where we took our shirts off.
Wait, what?
Oh.
And the mimic we killed.
Yeah, okay. So, are you all done? Because, like, there's a party that's happening over at the Bowdown or whatever. Like, the pub. And, I want to get my bow on.
Isn't that later tonight?
Yeah, dude, it's always party time somewhere. Like, what time is it right now?
Party time somewhere, you just said it.
Yeah, see? Arlynn? I like you.
Let's go for what do they call them? Pre-drinks?
Yes! I like you too. We are going to get fucking lit.
Like that mimic. Yes.
Let's.
But before we leave, did Arlynn get like the time for the cheer tryouts? I think that's all she's worried about.
The all of the information that you'll need is on the thing that Lorene gave
Okay,
you.
cool. It's a very important piece of paper now.
Yeah. It's a very important piece of plate paper. Okay, so who's going? Everybody.
What is
Yeah.
what is pre-gaming?
It's where you drink before you drink.
Okay.
It's
Like
like.
water?
I mean, you'll drink like water. No, it's alcohol.
Okay. I can drink water.
No, it's alcohol, but you're gonna drink it like water. It's gonna. Have you had a drink before?
So normally,
I mean,
I
generally.
had wine once when I was. How old are elves? Just like a teenager. So she's like what? 80?
We're gonna make everyone we're gonna make everybody same ages for ease of things.
Okay.
Elves just live a really long time, but they age the same as normal. So
Thank you, Wei.
say
Mature at
everyone's
25.
kind of in. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so she's like 20 something right now. I had wine once when I was 13.
Nice.
a long story.
You're gonna have then you've got a lot of catching up to do.
Like me, when you say like alcohol's like drink it like water, it is. I mean, alcohol, when they have the percentage, that's only the percentage. That's the alcohol component. The rest is actually like water and other stuff. But yeah, we like can drink it like water. I will warn you, I can get a little crazy when I have a bit.
So out in the main hall, Celdrynn, Nora, and Mac are going to be out there and kind of like taking a look. And there's like a couple more professors around that are taking a look around. And Mac will kind of step forward a little bit, and you can't really hear him, but he'll like have a brief conversation with one of the professors who obviously recognizes him. And Mac kind of holds up a vial, and they look down at it, and he kind of scoops something up off of the ground and nods and shakes a professor's hand and comes back and goes, "I found something."
What did you find?
This. And he holds up a vial, and it's got just like black goo in it.
Is that from the mimic?
Yes.
What are you gonna do with it?
Find out what it is. Mimics don't normally have black goo.
Oh. And then he kind of like, is there anything I can roll to know about mimics, or?
Arcana.
Sure. That's +4.
Woohoo.
That's a natural 1. That's a 5.
Ooh.
Mimics are big chest things.
They're chesty.
All the time. Yep.
They
Testicle.
that doesn't look like something from a chest, a mimic.
Well, the professors are trying to say that it was some kind of leather treater, but a mimic would have eaten someone that tried to treat it with a leather treater.
So everybody can arrive at this point.
What's going on?
A mimic.
Oh, Nell, hello.
Oh, hi.
And Nora will, hi, everybody.
Find out where our mysterious mimic came from?
Well,
we
they're
didn't,
saying that
but it
it's
is
not a mimic.
They look like a mimic.
No, well, it is a mimic, but it has
See, told you.
Something else. And he'll hold up a little vial of black goo.
Oh. Interesting.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't get a terribly close look at it, but presumably it's a mimic. But the professors think this is not natural. Well, they think it's natural, but I don't think it is.
How will you find out what it
What?
is?
Well, I suppose I have to put it through some experiments.
He's way too excited about this.
Can I help you with the experiment somehow?
Oh, well, do you have any experience in archaeobiology?
I think I'm going to be taking that.
Oh, well, of course. Wonderful. Yes. Yes, most definitely. I will have to take this back to the Witherbloom campus. Oh, you're friends with Nell, aren't you?
We just met, but yeah, I would say we're friends. And he kind of looks at her finding an approval gaze.
Nell's ears are like perked up, and she's just like beaming at the hearing that. Yeah, of course, we're friends.
Well, yes. Why don't you both come tomorrow and we'll take a look at this.
That sounds
Sounds
great.
good.
Wonderful. Well, I'm going to go get this ready for sampling and stuff. Thank you, Nora, for letting me know.
Oh yeah, no problem. And he'll wave goodbye and start to head out. Nora's like, well, thank you for telling me about that. That was very cool. You guys killed a mimic.
Yeah.
Well, she did, and he like points at Arlynn.
It was a team effort with my book.
You decapitated the thing.
Yeah.
With
They
my
didn't have a
book.
cap anymore.
Books are the most dangerous weapons. So,
Yeah,
oh,
especially
that
when they're
reminds
fired
me.
through your head.
Yeah, and if you're a mimic.
I think if a book was fired through anything's head, it would probably kill it, but that really seemed to work extra well on mimics.
Unless they're resistant to books.
Is that a thing?
I don't. Yeah.
I guess that'll depend what the mimic's made out of.
I kind of feel like
I
I'm
mean,
resistant to books
I had a
sometimes.
cousin that was pretty resistant to books, he told me. He did not like to read them. He said he was pretty resistant to them.
Was he made of book-resistant material?
I don't know. He was like just an Allen.
So probably not.
Probably. Oh, he must have lied to me.
That reminds me, Arlynn, I actually might take you up on that book offer. You offered to let me read a book. When you checked in this morning.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, I was supposed to get a delivery of my stuff to arrive, and apparently it's going to take a while. Universal Planar Services, let me tell you. But if you wouldn't mind, I would love to borrow a book. Perhaps you can drop it off. I'm on the first floor. I should be there tonight at some point.
Okay. I'll find you a good one.
Cool.
Do you have any requests?
Appreciated. No, I'm pretty open to anything. Fiction preferably, but
Okay.
Awesome.
Would you like 500, 800, or 1200 pages?
Ooh, let's keep it to 500 for this one.
Okay. How big?
Yeah,
is the
I'm
page?
hoping to get my stuff in the next couple of days.
You and me both.
Got it.
Yeah, you're still waiting for your paperwork through for your uniform, aren't you?
Yes, I don't know where it's at.
They probably
I
just lost it in
swear.
a corner of a warehouse or something, and just they probably keep telling you every day that it's being moved, but they lie. They are just fiends.
It's
Extra planar
honestly
service.
Did you send it through GPS, the Goblin Postal Service? Because those guys will like.
you know
quote
what?
a
I've
good
heard
deal.
they're pretty reliable.
No, they just have good propaganda.
Oh.
Like
They have
they're-
like a merch line, don't they?
They do, and they've got that motto: "Save green by going with green." You know, that kind of thing. It just doesn't make any sense because, like, you want to save gold, not green. So I don't know.
True.
Yeah.
Well, either way, thanks, Arlynn. I gotta get back to my table, but I will see you guys around. Again, I am over there if you need anything.
It's good to see you again.
And
Yes,
she'll
bye, Nora.
wave and you too.
What race was Nora again?
Bye. Human.
Human.
Yes. Wonderful. Was there anything else you guys wanted to check out?
No, I think Tobron's good for now.
I think we're good. Did you?
I'm just imagining Traz's like costume is like sitting there and it magically disappears to be transported somewhere else, only to be puffed back in
Comes back
place.
in.
Like pops
It's
right back
stuck
into
in a
existence.
portal.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
hilarious.
That's exactly
Precisely.
what's happening.
Wonderful.
Kyle, are you all right over there?
I'm just like really thirsty, and I think I might die. Actually, you know what? I'm really hungry, to be honest. Like, we've been walking around, and like there hasn't really been any food. Like, there were those cookies at the beginning, right? But I didn't eat any because
Alright.
it's not really a carb day.
You do have
Oh.
a scone in a bag with a 10%
Yeah.
off coupon for the cafe.
It's not really a carb day. Let's go get some beer.
You guys are drinking?
What?
You guys are drinking?
Not at the moment,
going
but
to.
with hope.
There's a party, so we have to drink before the party
you-
and then drink at the
Look,
party.
have you ever been to a university party, Celdrynn?
I haven't been to any parties before.
I need to sit down. I need to sit.
Arlynn's gonna. Arlynn's gonna be.
I've read about this in a book. It's when you go and
You
hang
drink a
out. Is that what they
lot.
call?
I'm gonna pull out the scone
I've-
bag.
What were you saying, Brynn?
Okay, Celdrynn, it's a lot like issue 78 of that manga that I showed you. That.
But that led them into almost dying. Well,
Yeah.
it did come up
Well,
with. It did really fast forward the romance between the two main characters, and
it's true. Alcohol can do that. Well, let's go get our drinks, hon.
Look, it'll be a. Did she just say? Lean into Talbrun. Did she just say hun to Celdrynn?
Maybe.
Are they?
I think she said get your drink on.
Get your drink on. That makes way more sense. Okay. 'Cause I was worried that
First-
like I was worried that like Celdrynn was about to get wet before I was this week.
Arlynn's
Does
gonna
Celdrynn
pull
hear
at
this?
Kyle's.
You know what? He's not
Kyle's
particularly
robe.
quiet.
What do you,
I think I killed Robin. I
What?
killed Robin.
you killed? I killed me too. Jesus fucking Christ.
Hellbron
what
rolls
did you
his
say?
eyes.
Arlynn's
Brynn
pulling
say?
at Kyle's sleeve and is going through her bag and is like,
What?
I was looking for my scone for you, but it's gone.
Oh, that's okay. Let's get our drink on.
Like,
I
I'll
think
buy
I
the
need it
first
earlier.
round.
Oh, you just ruined it. You just ruined it. You should have been like, maybe they'll have some spotted prawn. Like we could have kept it going.
On and on.
I'm gonna lean into Nelloris and be like, "It's gonna
You're doing it
cost
again.
gold."
It, maybe, but
Do you have gold? I didn't bring.
I have some gold. Yeah, I can cover you.
Oh, thank you.
You can't put a price on memories, guys.
What?
No, that's not a problem. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're good.
so-
We're good.
Good, because they're not going to be worth anything once we drink ourselves out of them. Let's go. To a night we'll never
Awesome.
remember.
You
So-
guys.
Hellbron's gonna hang backwards now, and the others. Let me get the drinks. I'll put it on my father's tab. You fucking know.
Oh, you're the best, Alvern.
Just don't overdo it, please.
I won't.
I don't know what to say. I'm in your debt.
No, none of that.
Well, thank you, Talbrin.
You guys are gonna head off. Arlynn and Kai walking ahead. Arlynn, I'm sure, asking many questions about what means a thing. And yeah, smash cut to you guys walking into the Bozen Tavern. And so in the Bozen Tavern,
Can we do a
it
quick
is
break here? Do we have that in the, or are you scheduling it for a different time? So
I have a well, it depends. Man, sure. Let's do a break now.
So let's just rewind and say, and as you smash cut in,
And we smash cut to a break.
that works.
sorry.
All right, we'll be right back, everybody.
Hello, guys. Welcome back from our break. We're all snacking and had our bio breaks. I hope everyone is enjoying this session so far. How are you doing? Are you having fun?
Bio
Yeah.
break just makes me think we went to biology class.
Yes.
Pain probably.
Makes me think of Resident Evil.
Okay, you know what? I
All
thought
the-
I was going to be weird if I said that, but yeah, me too.
Biohazard.
It feels like
Well, I
we're
went to
spending a bio break
biology
with
class.
Albert Wesker.
Fantastic. I hope everyone out in the audience is
Punch the boulder.
enjoying. Hello, everybody, all of our wonderful humans, all our wonderful patrons. If you didn't see it, I did post in our general post in our Discord. I posted the TikTok trailer of Strixhaven, so please feel free to share that. Remember to not share your link for this video because it is Patreon exclusive for the first 3 months or so. I don't know exactly when we're giving it out, but
It's like 3-ish
yeah,
months.
but
Yeah.
make sure, yeah, something like that. So make sure you keep that one secret, but please share any of the public stuff we share, any of our character art, or the TikTok trailer is, I think, some of the
Oh my
like
God.
peak out of
Oh my
context
God.
moments.
So, do you want to hear something amazing, Krista?
Yes.
Okay, hold on. I'm just pulling. Just give me the damn numbers, guys. View as public. There we go. Sorry. I just look. There we go. Show me how many we. Oh my God. I'm gonna panic. Do you know how many patrons we have?
How many?
What do we got?
99? We're at 99?
Are we at 100?
98?
Yeah. We're 98
Ooh!
patrons. 98 patrons.
2 away.
2 away from me having. I've already done the table of contents for the damn book.
Amazing.
Yeah, so Dork Tales people, if any of you want to submit things that may be included into the book for new subclasses, classes, races, things like that for our homebrew world, I will happily steal your intellectual property for a writing credit. So I already put this. I changed some of the stuff on the Patreon today so that it was more obvious what's going to happen. So at 100, I'm gonna start writing the book. It'll be done when it's done. But as things go, I'm gonna post it freely. So everybody on the Patreon at present, this may change in the future if I get greedy. But right now, the way I'm seeing it is like if you're a Patreon supporter at $1 even, you'll get access to the manuscript copy.
Cool.
It just, you won't get the pretty one if we go to publication. So if there's a Kickstarter, you won't get that. If you're a higher tier, you might get like a discount code. But like you'll get the paper, like the PDF, like the plain text, always.
Hell yeah.
Because that just seems like it's fine, right? Like, yeah.
It does, yes. Oh, and speaking of things you can get as Patreon, Otheon, who is working on all the maps for Strixhaven, making them. There are maps in the books, but they're not very pretty. So he's putting those together, and we will, if you guys want them, let us know because we'll release them to the Patreon, and then you can use them in your own games.
In your own Strixhaven game?
In your own Strixhaven games, where you can have your own set of mayhem and see if your friends are as ridiculous as mine.
Krista, you should write up. I request you to write up stats for NPCs that are created for the game, like Bagheera.
Sure, yeah.
Because Bagheera is one of my NPCs from our build session.
Yes.
And I was very
so we are
excited
gonna have
that she picked me up that quick.
literally picked you up. Wonderful. Did anyone in the audience or anyone here have any questions, comments, concerns regarding the episode so far?
I don't have nearly as many edits to do because of tech problems. You're fuzzing a tiny bit because of, I think your internet's a little spotty, Krista.
Yeah, it's been coming and going. So apologies.
Right there. Anybody else?
Oh,
yeah.
Hang on. I also have. I moved some stuff around. Is that
it's pretty minor by comparison.
Air conditioner was on.
I know. Okay. I dropped 1,000 frames around 820 or 720 tonight. So that's when I was just. It was right when Brynn was talking about rolling for boob size. So I missed that, and then I froze, and I'm like, oh, I'm frozen. Roll for boob size. It's like, what?
Yeah.
I missed a pivotal evolution in this character.
Did anyone else have any feels about the game so far?
What is Nelloris's favorite anime?
Oh lordy.
Little Witch Academia. Big Witch Academia.
Oh, that's
That
funny.
time I got reincarnated as a level 1 kobold. Goblin
See, I had
Slayer
it as
Slayer.
that time I got reincarnated as a pudding.
What about Goblin
Yeah,
Slayer
that was-
Slayer?
Goblin Slayer. Oh my god. 2-piece.
That
yeah,
time I got
obviously.
that time I got voice acted by the voice actress of Priestess.
What is Nell's favorite mushroom?
What's-
Obviously blue cap mushrooms.
No,
Obviously.
but like which one on?
Yes,
your-
which exact one?
Oh, I can't. I don't have a favorite mushroom.
Your no
Can't
cap
have a
mushrooms.
Favorite mushroom.
That's
My no.
Kai's
cap mushroom.
favorite, no cap.
Yeah.
Dude, it has been so hard to keep this damn Gen Y lingo in my
Honestly,
my vocab.
that was kind of why I threw like Bagheera, kind of being like, what the fuck are you talking about, man?
Right? No cap, bet. Plug.
Hang on, I have to stand up and fix my
I was driving around with Robin the other day while I was like before the first game, and I was building myself up for game 1 by like checking a database of slang terms for like parents to understand what their kids are saying.
I didn't understand like half.
You're
of them.
25 and you still didn't understand half of them, so that's how fast life
that's
moves now.
saying something.
Like, I think Brynn would be confused by these too, and they're the next youngest, I'm pretty sure, right? So, like,
I'm
We're
only
all
2 years
old,
older than Robin.
are you? Okay. We're all
Hey,
old.
it depends on what time, because I will be 26 next week.
Happy birthday.
Yeah,
That-
well, I'll
that-
be 28 in a month or so.
Okay, so we're 2
All right.
years. Yeah.
Nice. Everybody's getting old.
Yeah,
You know-
ain't we just?
At least I'll never be as old as you, Kelly.
That's not true. I plan to die young. You'll pass me.
Then I'll catch up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the way it works, right?
Yeah.
I think like someone's age freezes like because you don't get older. Sorry, meta, but like you don't get older when you die, right? Like,
That's like,
so, like,
do
that's
you or
a-
don't you, right? Like that's
no, that's like as old as you ever are. It's like the number of years.
As
you've
old as I
lived.
ever was.
But then I know there's
Old
someone out there
battle.
arguing like atomic numbers, like, well, everyone's technically the same age on an atomic level. Shut up.
Yeah,
know
no, we're
who you
not.
Well,
So-
well,
Carbon dating. You each have different carbon dating days.
If that is that is
Exactly.
your excuse, or if that is your argument, carbon dating's the only dating you've been doing.
Oh, my poor
speaking of
scientist
dating.
heart.
By the way,
Ooh.
turn any cup into a piece of merch with a Dorktail sticker.
Very well done.
It's always nice
Go check out our
to
merch.
know
We're
you.
on TeePublic. There's a lot of really cool stuff.
I can't wait for those
a lot of good
shirts to get
shirts.
back.
I know the Strixhaven shirts are
Especially-
incredible.
Oh my gosh! After that,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
uh-oh.
Oh, it wasn't me this
Especially
time.
what?
You froze, Robin.
You're good now.
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
bros.
Oh shit!
You said especially because
Especially.
Especially after that first episode.
Yes.
Yes.
We went hard on the. Oh, speaking of, I'm just gonna throw this out here. I kind of want to put together Strixhaven bingo of what tropes we hit and make up a bunch of random
Oh
bingo
my
cards,
God.
and then the patrons can play along.
What's the
and
free?
if anyone
What's
gets
the
a
free
bingo,
space?
the free space is harem anime, because
is it?
it's already
It's-
happened.
I guess it's just the Strixhaven
Yeah.
logo. Nice
yeah,
wrap.
it can just be
Nice.
the Strixhaven logo. But yeah, and so I just want to give but yeah, I want to have things like like keg stands or like those. Oh, actually hang on. I have a couple that I already thought of. Strixhaven bingo.
I can't believe that we did keg stands faster in the podcast than we
we
did.
did do keg stands right away.
In the podcast. So for those of you who don't know, like we've been recording an in-person podcast whenever Christa can make it back to where we live. and we're 8 episodes in. They'll be released in a couple months. I want it so that we get a regular release built up before we put it out.
Yeah.
And it's wild.
It's very good.
It's wild.
So okay, so what I have for Strixhaven bingo, I don't know how to dance. I have a drink gets thrown in a face, an over-the-top promposal, and a prank goes awry on a professor. So
Christa,
these are the beginnings.
I have another one on there. Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Oh.
Are you programmed to be thinking what I'm programmed to be thinking? Makeover.
It's gonna be a really short episode for Celdrynn, the makeover episode.
Oh my God.
What? Why? Why would we say that? I'm sure it's fine. Nothing.
No. No, yeah, I think we're about to fight. Speaking of, let's do a couple of last plugs. You're already on our Patreon. You're amazing. Go enjoy all the Patreon stuff. Invite more people to join the Patreon because you're awesome and you're here. So more people should be here. We have codes in the thing for Bones Coffee, which is delicious and nutritious, I'm sure. We have links for Adventure Dice, which is a Vancouver-based dice company and are also amazing and have very cool mugs to drink your Bones coffee out of. And we have
Hero Forge as well, but it's not I need to get the link up. I'm actually writing it on my to-do list right now. Boop. Whoa, my to-do list. It's the ghost of my to-do list. Oh. Killed it. My to-do list is so full.
Oh my God, so much glitter in my eyeballs.
That is the wrong place for glitter to be. That's you just shrapneled yourself. You just flechetted yourself.
I did.
The last thing that I wanted to plug real quick, I wanted to say 2 things actually. Number 1, thank you so much to Ping for letting us use their miraculous program for the best streaming software or best streaming service that is available for those of you who want to stream in HD with beautiful people like this. Go to ping.gg for great rates for streamers. It's honestly the best project. It's honestly the best thing that you could do right now. It's the best thing. Yeah. Go to Ping. I don't know.
I have a plug actually.
Oh, do you actually have
We're
a plug?
Gonna be, yeah, we got 10 people watching. Okay, anyone who watches it before next weekend and is in Seattle or the Pacific Northwest, Ping will be at the Seattle Online Broadcast Association meetup at GameWorks this Saturday, the 13th. The 13th.
Yeah, look at that Ping Chan.
Yeah, a little
That's
penguin. Come say hi there. Meet IRL. I'll post the Soba link.
If you ever need to hire anybody to do more booth stuff alongside of you, I'm cheap. So
okay,
I'm cheap, and I can handle a booth.
I'll talk to you because
talk to me.
Yeah.
We could do some traveling. I also want to hit up a couple local cons soon too for Dork stuff. What was the last thing I was gonna say, Christa? There was something really good that I was gonna suggest to everybody do before we head back in, besides the Macarena.
Macarena.
I watched a video on the Macarena and its cultural impact today while I was doing all my edits. Damn, it was good. I wanted to say that in 2 weeks, don't forget that we have Extra Life on the 19th, the 20th, and the 21st, and there are going to be a lot of fantastic games there, and I'll let y'all know in advance, because I've hinted this on the Discord. If you're donating, the first person to donate $100 during the final game gets to name the ship. And every $100 after that changes the name of the ship. So I hope you enjoy this because I am. Should I tell them what I'm running, Robin?
I have the pin. I was gonna pull up for my costume for that game.
Make it so.
Nice.
That's right. I'm running Star Trek Lower Decks.
Oh my
Specifically
God.
You
Lower
ordered the
Decks.
shirts, right? You ordered the shirt.
I bought the shirts. Yeah, the shirts are in down. Yep. I'm also running anime volleyball high school game.
Yes. I'm so excited for
It's an
that.
all-girls volleyball game. It's gonna be great.
Also, I realize you and I are both on the Star Trek theme, Kelly, because I've named my game
Mhm.
Citadel Strange New Places.
Yeah, I noticed that.
I said from the beginning
Spectacular.
it was going to be a Star Trek game, and then you slid in with Lower Decks.
I slid into your lower decks.
Slid into your lower deck.
Yeah, there we go.
Speaking of, should we go
Speaking
back to
of-
game?
Yeah.
Look
anyway,
at that segue.
And keep it cool, keep it secret, keep it safe. I haven't announced it yet. It'll be announced next week. So, what was that?
What was that?
Brynn laughing.
Brynn, did someone slide into your lower decks? You seem surprised.
Actually, the other week. Anyway, let's go, Christa. Krista, you were doing
Krista did
a
what?
thing. You
I
were
was
talking.
segueing.
Yeah,
You
segue. Do
Segueing
it.
away.
They
let
have
us-
gyroscopes in them, so
Yes, incredible ones.
Pretty
we
great.
will eventually build a
All
robot
right,
with one.
so-
You and I. We're
All right, you wanna do the
Shall
you
we
wanna
go
do
back?
the very solid, like, welcome back, like the sexy welcome back, or do you want to do
oh the thing that you do.
the thing that I do every time?
Okay, ready? I gotta put my glasses on as I do it. Okay, ready? Welcome back to Dork Tales.
That was
We're gonna
good, that
go
was good.
get crunk. Smash cut to the Bow's End
Yeah.
Tavern. This place is pretty massive, actually. It has like multiple like levels to it. Once Christa finds the map and remembers exactly what it looks like. So as you guys enter, there's like there's a few different entrances, but there's like big center front doors. It's not super busy right now because people are still doing orientation stuff. It's still pretty early in the afternoon. But you guys are gonna walk in and there's it's almost like an auditorium. There's like there's like one level in kind of a semicircle that has tables with chairs in it, and then kind of a step down to more tables and chairs, and then a step down to kind of a more open space with a bunch of different tables and chairs. In the very center is a giant bar. And you can see there's kind of like more of a lounge area in the back and some sort of private rooms off to the side. Not private rooms, but like they look like you could book them. For special events. And then the kitchen, you can kind of see people walking in and out with food off to your left. So as you guys step in here, like I said, not super busy. What would you like to do?
All right, where's the
Nell's-
bar?
Yeah, I was gonna say, and Nell's gonna walk up to the bar and she's gonna be like, "Hello? Do you guys make goblin grenades here?"
Of course we make goblin grenades. Would you like one?
Yes, please.
Wonderful.
What's a
I am
goblin
pulling from
grenade?
this. It's
No.
a
Oh my
drink
god.
theme from the a book I got for
Oh, I got you
Christmas.
that for
Great.
Christmas.
Yeah, you got me for Christmas. It's called the goblin grenade.
All right,
Amazing.
I need 3 kinky kenkus and a Arlynn, how do you feel about Sprite? Alcohol, Sprite alcohol, like made by Sprites.
okay.
Made with
Yeah.
sprites or for sprites?
By Sprites.
Put them on the Stevedore tab, if you please.
Give me a genie
So-
and tonic.
He'll reach out for like a card. I'm sure you have some kind of magical punch card that's the tab.
Yeah, it just appears in his hand. Just hands it
Perfect.
over.
He'll take it back. He'll put it in a little cubby. All right. So 3 kinky kenkus, a goblin grenade, and sorry, what was the last one?
A
Right.
genie and tonic, I believe.
Oh yeah, a
Genie
gin
and
and
tonic?
tonic. Or a genie and tonic, depending on where we are, I
Genie and
guess.
tonic. And he'll rip that off and stick it in the cubby with the card, and start mixing you guys up your drinks. He's not like full cocktail, but he does a little fancy shaking and does some cool ice tricks with some ice magic. And then
Ooh.
presents you your drinks.
Nice.
The goblin grenade, I presume, is a drop shot.
Yes.
It's actually like like the glass. It's like a mug. It's got like a wooden top over a glass, and it has a pin through the center of it that the other thing stands on. So you actually like make it walk the plank by like pulling out a little piece, and it plops in.
That's cute. I like that.
Thanks. All right.
What is it?
3, 2,
2.
1.
Cheers.
Cheers.
What is this? And he's like met with silence. He's like, "Oh, I better catch up," and he starts like,
I imagine Kai just like reaching over a hand and just tilting it up to make you drink it.
"Oh no! What was that? Oh,
The
why does
first
it
of
burn
many.
inside?"
Oh, that's it just doing its job. Hey, can I get a refill?
Of course. You see the woman behind the bar who's elf. It just kind of rolls eyes slightly in first years and goes to make your stuff again, makes you all the same things again, writes a little ticket, puts it in the cubby with the card, and does more drinks for everybody.
Everyone's gonna
Arlynn
slow
has
down
a-
a little bit.
I don't think Arlynn's finished hers. I think she was drinking for a very long time, but has probably had like this much of the drink. It's still like mostly full.
Nell pounded hers back real fast, and she's keeping pace with Kai. We'll see how well this goes.
Kai is going to slow down because Kelly can only drink so much, and I just did. I just did the entire thing in one go. So
Yes, don't make yourself sick, guys.
I'm not that
I
method.
think I'm out of mine. Oh, yeah, exactly.
Well, yeah, I don't really want to finish this in one go.
Yeah, no.
Okay, as you guys are sitting around, there is gonna be a girl sitting at a table with so the girl sitting at the table isn't wearing a first year's uniform, but she has like white, almost like Celdrynn's hair, but has like black roots. So it's white, very long. She kind of wears it just like pinned, just a barrette, kind of holding it out of her face, in this very slick looking black and silver gear, which you guys may know is the colors of Silver Quill. And at the table with her is a dryad, which is, he looks like a tree with horns. And kind of has this almost like natural glow just under his neck, kind of almost coming out of his chest. And then there is another gentleman sitting there, a young man in a first year's uniform, who looks very, he has that kind of like very expressive face. And so every time he talks, his eyebrows go, and he seems like he's talking for an entire auditorium. But they're sitting at the table, chatting and just talking with one another. But there's some various other students kicking around. You assume that the party isn't starting until quite a bit later, as there's not a lot of people here yet.
Have you guys finished all of your first drinks?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the first drinks
Yeah.
are gone.
I'm Celdrynn still like looking at like a quarter of his drink left, and he's still like sipping it in such a way that it's like barely noticeable that it's being emptied at all.
Celdrynn.
Yes? Am I doing this wrong?
Yeah, man. You gotta open your throat. Just
Like
Just
this, and his throat becomes like 150% of its normal size.
Just looks like a frog.
Yeah, he's just like, and then he pours the entire thing down his gullet, and it doesn't even stop. And then it like shrinks back. He's like,
What?
Whoa!
I think I
Wait,
need
that-
another.
that wasn't just me, right?
Nope.
I've only had one. I'm not that drunk.
The bartender slides you another drink and then goes.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
Do it again.
Arlynn-
Do it again.
What the hell was that?
He like starts to extend his throat again and like billows out.
Bro, are you
And,
part
like-
frog? You gotta tell me. Otherwise, it's entrapment.
No, and he like downs a second drink, and he slams the drink on the cup onto the table, and he's like, "Is there anything different?" Ugh. And then he like shrinks back down.
Bruh. You've never been drinking before.
I
think you might be the chosen one.
Ugh.
Can you keep that down? Because holy shit, we are gonna enter so many keg stand contests.
I can try.
Just make
And
your
then,
throat...
as one of the waitresses passes by
Yeah.
with a tray, he's gonna just grab another one from the tray, and he's like, "I'll be taking that," in a very confident, very like unceldryn
Oh,
way.
no.
And
Whoa.
he says, looks at it, he says, "I don't know what this is, but I'm sure I'll like it."
The waitress
Toilet-
stops,
toilet cleaner.
walks back around, and grabs a different thing.
I believe you two are down 2 drinks for me.
I'm not even going
Oh.
to attempt to keep up.
Bet. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, I need
Let's go.
I need Celdrynn and Kai to
Okay.
roll me Constitution saves.
Sounds
I think
good.
Nelloris is gonna be like, okay, can I stop with the goblin grenades and just get can I get a slippery nipple now?
yeah. You almost had one earlier.
That's
Oh.
16.
21.
Nice.
Okay, Celdrynn goes a little green around the no longer their gills, and just has a moment, but then like rallies and keeps it together. And Kai's good. Kai's got it going.
Ooh. I think I need a moment.
Need what?
Ugh.
You all right, man? You
Yep.
got this. Come on, bro.
I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, you are.
He puts a hand on Nelloris' shoulder, like across, and he says, "I'm good."
You said that
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, that's how good he is.
Honestly, Celdrynn, I like this version of, okay, all versions, but the version that you showed when he first met you outside the door when you went taller and tried to lower your voice. I like this version of you better. I like your voice, how it sounds normally, if you have a normal voice setting. I like this.
Has my voice changed? You like?
It's all of a sudden lower.
Yeah.
I mean, you changed it just now, but earlier, when you're kind of more high pitched, I liked it. I like both ways, but I like it too.
I like your voice too. Let's get some more drinks.
Okay.
Arlynn, how's your drink going?
Arlynn's gonna be like, I want to be that good, and then like down her entire drink.
Roll me a con save.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Saving throws here. Oh, I think I did it. 14.
14.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it does. Those of us that have drank and have drank a little too quickly, you get that little bit of a, but then you're fine. Like once you've actually swallowed all of it, you're fine.
So, Arlynn, were you were over at the Mage Tower cheerleaders table?
Oh no,
Are
I
you
was
gonna be a
walking by.
cheerleader? No.
No,
Are you thinking
was-
about it? Because like, look,
No,
like no cap, you would look fucking amazing in one of those cheerleader outfits. Like,
Wait,
You'd
you
be like-
You see a small group of cheerleaders walk in, and they have like they all have the little Letterman jackets, but over the like traditional like pleated skirt with the little shorts under it and like the tank top, but they all have like Strixhaven Letterman jackets over top, and they walk in kind of giggling and with the hair in a high pony, little ribbon in it, and then they all sit down at a table on kind of the other side of the bar.
See?
Celdrynn's head just like follows them.
Actually, everybody to the left. Ready?
Do we all go the right way is the question.
Who knows?
To your
Yeah.
left.
We go the right way?
Celdrynn's gonna stand up. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Oh, he's gonna stand up and he says he's gonna turn to his party and he says, "I'll be right back." And he's gonna walk over to the group of cheerleaders and stand behind them, and he's gonna say, "Excuse me, ladies, I'm a freshman here, first year. I'm actually not too familiar with the campgrounds and the drinks around here. I was wondering if maybe you could kindly introduce the common drinks and the locale to my friends and I."
Oh, yeah, of course. Well, you should probably start with a Strix strat. Really gets night going really well.
Hold on right there. Why don't you join us at our table? That man over there, he points at Telborn. He says, that man
Telborn.
will buy you all of your drinks tonight.
There's only like 3 of them, but
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Of course.
My name is
and they'll-
Celdrynn. And he's like, extends a hand.
Lovely to meet you. I'm Jadelle.
Jadelle,
This is
as
What races are they? I'll help you out. So what's Jadelle?
Jadelle is a halfling, and then there's an elf and a genasi, a water genasi.
Ooh.
They all have J.
And yeah, let's see.
names.
There's 4. There's a tiefling too. Oh my god.
he said,
Well,
there's
yeah.
a halfling elf, water
So the
genasi.
water genasi is named Jetta Stream. Jetta Stream.
Oh my-
Get a
Who on
stream.
earth
Oh
cares?
no. Jadelle.
And the elf is named
Jetta.
Elf.
Elf
Jetem.
Jatem.
Liza. How about Liza?
Jetame.
What was that?
Jetem. I like Jetem. Jecam. Jetem.
Jetem?
And the tiefling is Joy.
Joy.
Yeah, she is.
She will be.
God damn it! I expected it from Kelly. I didn't expect it from Wei.
That's how we get
yeah,
you. It's
so
a tag team.
yeah.
That's the way
There
we
will
do
be.
things.
Sorry, not a gnome, it's a halfling.
There's a difference.
cut
That's
it
a
out.
racist.
Well, I know. I had gnome somewhere else on my sheet. Okay, so the halfling will turn to you and say, "Oh, well, my name's Janelle, and this is Jetta, Jetem, and Joy."
Lovely ladies. Would you care to join us?
Of course. And they're both kind of like look at each other like we're totally taking advantage of these first years.
Yeah. He's gonna walk them over and back to our table, and he's gonna say, "Well, I've just met some friends. This is Jadelle, Jetem, Jetta, and what was your name? Oh yes,
Joy.
Joy.
I mean, that was obvious.
That's
just
exactly what
looking
I'm
at
feeling
her.
right now."
Are we sure this is the same guy we picked up at the beginning of the day?
I don't know. Nelloris is gonna like scoot over and sit beside Telbron and just kind of be like, "Are you gonna be okay to pay? I think he's offering you to pay for these girls' drinks. Are you okay to do that, Telbron?"
My father said I should always make connections. He didn't say how.
Okay. Well, as long as you're okay. This is really generous, by the way. It's You're really nice.
Thank you. So are you.
Aw.
Yeah.
Celdrynn's gonna make space, like try to make it so that maybe like the each of them are spread out between all of us, and then not all sitting together. And yeah,
Wonderful. They will engage in conversation. They'll order Strixhaven struts, which are kind of they come in these like special glasses, and they're drop shots. And there are 4 different liquors that drop into an ale in the bottom. But the trick is you have to. It's like what the drink, the goblin grenade, but you have to pull each one out and make sure that the shot glass lands in the other one below it, and then it drops in the bottom. And so they bring you a set of 9 of these.
is there like dexterity checks with these things to do it properly?
Yes, I would like everyone to make me a dexterity check. Everyone who's having one would make a dexterity check,
yeah.
please.
Oh shit. That's
8.
a 3
14.
plus not much. 5.
Okay, 8.
20.
Amazing.
Yes,
Uh,
Arlynn.
So all 4 of these girls do it first to sort of show you, and they go tunk 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 tunk. One of them, it like slips. The last one kind of tilts a little bit funny and sort of knocks it over, so they're not perfectly stacked. But the rest of them do it like practiced, and then chug these. They're like, you know, quad shots.
Celdrynn's
4
like
ounces of booze.
the first one just topples over and like splashes over, and he's like, I don't think I did that right. Maybe you could show me again.
One of them will like reach over and like sort of reset it up and be like, well, the booze is already in there, so keep going, try again. Who got the 20?
He like gently guides her hand onto his. He's like, maybe some one-on-one practice.
Make me a persuasion check.
All right, let's do it.
Nell's face. Robin, I love you. What did you
Nell
roll?
Oh no, that's a very, you know what? It's a 9. 9 is not too bad, I guess.
Do you hiccup right in the middle of it?
What did you say, Robin?
So it comes out like this.
I said, Nell's not
Guides
impressed.
her hand to his. He says, "Why don't you show me a hug? Why don't you show?"
She kind of like pulls her hand away. She's like, and you kind of like shift just a little bit.
Yeah.
And look a little grayish. And she kind of like, she's like, you know what? I think you've got this one yourself. Totally. And sorry, what did everybody else get?
5.
14.
Kai got bad. 14, 20, and what was Telbron's?
Abe's not drinking that much. He's essentially babysitting at this point.
Oh, he's not. He's
gonna have
not
to-
going to do it.
No, like he's gonna cut Celdrynn off right now.
Okay.
No.
What Jatem is trying to like encourage you, be like, oh come on, just do the one. You're paying for them. Why shouldn't you enjoy them?
Just one more Celdrynn.
Yeah, come on. We got to get the party started before the party gets started.
Come on, Celdrynn.
He raises his like messed up cup and he's like, "To friendship,
Hey, Celdrynn,
perhaps
Oh
something
my
more."
God.
you got this, man. I'm gonna cast resilience on Celdrynn.
Oh no.
Which gives him
Gives him a D4 on
Resistance?
his next con
Oh.
save. Or resistance. yeah.
amazing. Okay. Telbron, are you giving into the peer pressure?
One more. And if he passes,
man. He says, "My man."
Yay!
So Telbron, go ahead and roll me a dexterity check. So, Kai, you lifting up your drink to meet Celdrynn's knock all the shot glasses sideways so they don't pull properly.
Fuck.
And then Arlynn and Nelloris, you guys kind of look at yours, and Arlynn, this is just Jenga. Like, you're good at this. You and your moms play Jenga all the time. You are the champion of this. And just like perfectly, they go tink, 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 tink. And then Nelloris isn't quite, one of them kind of rattles a little bit and doesn't quite hit, like in like the second or third one. But they all slip inside. They're a little bit tilted, but they plop down into the ale in the bottom. And are you guys? And you're supposed to chug them. Are you chugging them?
Arlynn's gonna kill it at this point.
Sees that that Kai's drink is like crooked. And he's like, "Oh, yours is not straight, but that's okay."
I mean, yeah. I mean, so
To friendship, and he like chugs it. Should I make another con save?
We're gonna in a second. Brynn.
Okay.
Wait, we can do the con save first. It'll preface what I'm about to do much better.
And then Celdrynn, what was your dexterity check?
14.
Perfect. Yours as well. There's one that's a little bit shaky and doesn't drop in perfectly, but it does kind of go and pop in there and lands down. And then can I get con saves from everybody?
oh baby, 23.
Nice.
10.
Oh no, I'm worse.
Ah!
That'd be a 5.
That's
A 5?
that checks out because it's always the drink that your friends like try to persuade you to
Right?
drink, and that's the one that's one too many.
Okay, that is a lot of big numbers. Okay, so everybody does pretty well, except for poor
Ooh.
Celdrynn.
Thankfully, I haven't
yeah.
drinking that much yet.
Oh, you have the
But
D4 though. You have the extra D4 from Kai, don't you?
Oh, I cast that on you.
No, that's on you.
Oh, on me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so that's
even better.
Because you slurred a little bit when you were talking.
yeah, I definitely did.
So he was trying to prop a bro up.
21.
Okay. So yeah, they'll you guys all chug them, and poor Celdrynn, you're not going to like puke or anything because you haven't drank that much, but this hits you, and you kind of the room starts to spin a little bit, and you're just gonna have to sort of hold it together. We'll say that you have a -2 on any dex checks going forward for the rest of the night.
Oh.
Arlynn.
Okay, Celdrynn?
I think that'll be the last one for me.
Oh,
I've never been good at holding down my drinks. Sorry.
that's okay. Sorry we pressured you into that.
It's okay. Just you don't overdo it. I know something
I
that
won't.
you've had already.
Nell gives a goofy smile.
I know the one. Arlynn.
Okay, so I think Arlynn's pretty drunk at this point.
Yes.
She's gonna lean over to Joy after chugging and go, I did it perfectly. Do I get a prize?
She kind of like giggles and is like, well, I suppose if you do it perfectly, you should get a prize. I don't have any gold stars with me. Should we get you another drink?
That's a good prize.
I think you should give her a kiss on the cheek.
Or wherever. It's
Celdrynn!
Arlynn will
Can't
go.
with you.
Arlynn's pretty drunk and does not realize who Celdrynn means, and she'll go, okay, and then lean over to Joy to like try and kiss her. Her aim's terrible. I can roll something if you want.
Okay, roll me a
sleight of tongue.
persuasion.
Sleight of
tongue?
What?
No,
That's
roll
a
me
dexterity
persuasion.
check right there. Can I help her
Party
in
hasn't
any
started.
way? Can I?
11. Yes, help, please.
Can I just?
Let's say you have advantage because Celdrynn has encouraged you and helped you
Bless
in this
the DM.
action.
Show me advantage. Nat 20.
Wow.
Oh!
Yeah, you lean perfectly forward and you don't even bonk noses. Your glasses don't even bump into her face at all. You just give her the biggest smooch right on her face. And she is taken aback for a second, but then returns in kind.
Nell's just like,
And just making out at the table now.
Celdrynn's
I
like,
have so much fan fiction to write from today. Holy shit.
Celdrynn.
yeah, he's just like, imagine the scene where like the two faces meet, and then when they separate, it's Celdrynn's face behind them going.
Can we pan out?
Here you go.
Can we pan
pan
back
out.
over Celdrynn's shoulder where Kai is broadcasting this on his stone?
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
Oh boy, where are you broadcasting it to?
Right to my feet.
Your Stonely fans?
to my
your
Stonely
feet.
fans. And here we are at Strixhaven, my peeps. How is it going? So, if you ever wonder what university is like, it's a little something like that. But we're gonna have to see how it goes.
More people are starting to walk in. There's a number of folks. Some people that you've seen like at the Biblioplex. Javnesh, the Arlynn, who was with the Silk Ball team, comes in and like walks into the kitchen. Doesn't seem to notice you. Then and yeah, you start to see some more people coming in. A very pristine looking young man walks in, wearing his first year uniforms, and walks up to the bar, and in almost exactly the same way that Telbron did, flicks a card and hands it over, and has a couple of friends behind him, and the bartender gives them a bunch of drinks and they go sit at a table, not being terribly like having that very like ha 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 kind of fun.
I think you found your rival. Isn't that what always
that was-
happens in those porn comics? There's
Yep.
always a rival.
Arlynn,
What?
Arlynn was
What?
kissing. Who was it
They're
again?
not
Joy.
porn
Joy,
kind.
yeah.
The
It's
tiefling.
called manga. Yes,
Sorry.
some of them have porn, and I read them, but it's not just porn.
Jadelle.
Mhm.
Have you ever heard of Silk Ball? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, no, sometimes we cheer for their games if the Mage Tower is not playing.
Really? He like leans into his knuckle. He says, "That's fascinating. Have I introduced you to Kai yet? He's the foremost athletic star that's going to be the team captain next year."
Oh, really? First year, already set to be the team captain. She's gonna turn to Kai.
Yeah, if I have enough time off from the Iron Lifters.
Oh, joining the Iron Lifters too. Well, you look like you would belong there.
I gotta keep busy. Actually, I'm really interested in learning more about the Mage Tower tryouts, though. We don't have it where I'm from. Do you like it?
Yeah, no, it's. I mean, yeah, it's a great sport. Played it a little bit myself
Yeah?
before I started cheering for it. Yeah, it's never quite been my speed. It's a little more competitive than I like. I like to cheer people on rather than compete myself.
What are you drinking?
Oh, well, normally after I have these, I just go to ales. If I do anything more than that, it
Okay, what's
becomes a
good
bit of a
around here
nightmare.
in terms of ales?
There is the it doesn't sound good, but it's the Witherbottom ales.
Witherbottom.
they brew it in-
That sounds like that nightmare you were talking about.
Yeah, they brew it in the detention bog in Witherbloom.
Wait. In detention, they have to brew beer.
No, you have to do various tasks in the detention bog. I haven't actually been there myself, but I've heard.
You're Witherbloom?
No, anybody from the school goes to the
okay.
Witherbloom detention bog. Yeah.
Fair.
So I haven't been there myself, but there's some not nice stuff in there that you kind of have to deal with. But the conditions of it are really good for making ales.
Not nice stuff?
Oh yeah, like critters and stuff that they keep in there. You kind of have to keep them in line. It's kind of like some planes call them zoos. It's just a little more
Oh, nice.
free range.
Maybe that's where the mimic came from that we killed earlier.
A mimic?
Yeah, there was a mimic on the stage, and Arlynn took it out. I mean, like, we helped, but that was a hell of a shot.
Wow.
Arlynn had
that's-
Arlynn shot an entire book into its face.
She
You know
learned
how
it
hard that
good.
is?
Wow. And which one's Arlynn?
The one that's making out with your friend.
The one that's busy right now with your friend.
Is Arlynn continuing to make out? Or
Yeah.
Hey, Arlynn. Wave.
Wave. How are you doing?
Did I hear
Nothing.
you guys say we're doing more shots?
All right,
You heard
who's
He
sitting
shouts out more
beside?
shots in
on the other
like,
side
using
of
thaumaturgy, so that it
J-
booms out into. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, quick, who is next to Nelloris?
Yeah,
It's
'cause
going to
there's
be
Talbrun.
Jadel is between Telbron. The halfling is between Telbron and Nell. Yeah. What did you say, Wei?
Oh, I was gonna say that as soon as he hears more shots, he's gonna
Yeah.
use thaumaturgy and shout out more shots to the barkeep.
The barkeep turns and with a much louder thaumaturgy goes, "No thaumaturgy!"
Oh.
He got you. He got you good. All right.
Still learning here.
But he starts to pour you shots. And the waitress will bring them over and bring 9. They're like glowing pink with like smoke coming out of them.
He looks at his and he says, "Check this out." He puts his hands on the table, casts Mage Hand, and this spectral hand raises the cup and pours it down his gullet.
Ooh.
I feel like you have to roll something, even though it's a cantrip. For so
Right?
Roll me a
aim.
dex check.
For
Roll me a dex
aim.
check to see if you get it
Yeah.
in your mouth. Yeah.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm trying to. Okay, who's on the other side of Nelloris? Like, is it someone from our table, or is it someone that's
Probably.
one of the
Let's
cheerleaders?
Let's say it's Kai.
All right. High or low's good for you, Kelly.
Hi.
All right, Nelloris is gonna swing over to Kai and try and plant one on him, drunk.
Hey, can I get a son's glory over here?
Roll me okay, Kai, roll me a perception check.
Relent.
You're not?
I sure, I'll roll a perception check.
Roll with disadvantage.
11. I don't think I 10. Or nat 1. Your call.
Nice.
My dice were
That's
like,
the nat
oh,
1.
relent. That's a nat 1.
You don't see Nell coming. Nell, roll me a dex check.
Make me an
Oh,
attack roll with
boy.
your lips.
Pretty much, yeah.
Dex check. That's a 21.
That beats my
gee.
AC if that even matters.
You manage to kind of do a little bit of a flap.
Can I get
and
a-
sort of like, yeah. No, you're streaming. Your arm is up streaming with a camera on your face.
Yo, can I get
And
a...
she flips up, lands like kind of arms around your neck and swings you down, so you're dipping her, and she just full smooch. Roll me another perception check.
Yeah, 17.
Bagheera just walked in the door.
Do I notice this?
Yes, you guys all see this. This is very obvious.
Okay, I don't
now
know
that
who
it's
Bagheera
happened.
is because I've never met
No,
her.
you don't see Bagheera. You see
Oh.
Nell kissing. Yeah.
But do I see
Alright,
from
this is a
from
party.
From Kai's glance to Bagheera?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Sorry, I just was in the. You're
No,
pretty.
don't apologize. It's a party.
What did you get? Sorry. Wait.
19.
19. You clock it.
Okay. I'm gonna-
You see that the look of like he looked over at her and
yeah.
hang on, let me see if she sees you. Yeah, she's gonna glance over, catch you with a girl in your lap, and kind of raise an eyebrow. Not like make eye contact or like continue anything, but sort of like raises
Hey!
an eyebrow, and goes to sit down at a table.
No, we got room over here. Yeah, you.
She comes.
Tall, green, and gorgeous.
She comes over and sort of stands over the table. Hello, Kai. And who's this? And kind of looks down at
This is
like
my
kind of
friend-
over
this
top
is
of
my
your
friend
head.
Nell. Okay, so this is my friend Nell and
Hi.
Arlynn, who's wrapped around Joy, and Celdrynn, who's buying your drink for me because he's such a good guy. Smack. Celdrynn.
I imagine Telbron's head is on the ground on the table.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's-
like
and it's Jetta and Celdrynn, and I'm Kai, and oh shit, and we'll be seeing you soon. Bye, Stoneleys.
You have a Stoneleys fan?
I've got a few.
Right. Well, sure.
Do you have an
I'll
account?
a
Look me up.
drink. Thanks, Telbron, for the drinks. She'll kind of
No
she'll walk
problem.
over and sit in between Telbron and Celdrynn.
Celdrynn will. So how did Celdrynn do on his mage hand shot?
Oh, sorry. What did you roll?
16.
16. Yeah, you got a little dribble, little
Nice.
bit there, but nothing more than being drunk and taking a shot.
He is getting well past his like very confident phase. And
Yep.
he's looking over, he's like, man, you are really big.
to Bagheera.
Yeah.
I am. Thank you for noticing. You are very drunk.
Thank you for noticing.
Right. And she kind of like makes a hand over at the bartender, and they send a drink over, and she gets like just a nice looking ale, nothing fancy.
Yeah, make that two.
So
How do you know Kai?
we met earlier. He's possibly joining the Iron Lifters. He said he might bring some of you guys along.
Really? That's just
Yeah,
fascinating.
Are you a lifter? You don't. No offense, but you don't look too big.
I don't I? And he like straightens his back, and suddenly like the shirt begins to swell.
Yeah, he's a grower, not a shower.
Feel that, and he like just flexes.
First, roll me a deception check.
Okay, definitely. I wanna fail here. That's a 7. That's a 7.
Wonderful. She kind of looks and like gives you a bit of a look up and down, and kind of nods in a sort of knowing way and reaches over and like squeezes your arm to sort of
As she
placate
does
you.
so, I'm like, lighter.
Oh, sorry, didn't mean to hurt you there. You okay?
I'll survive. Oh,
Maybe we should get some. Can I get some waters? Waters? Yeah. The Joy is still making out. Joy is still making out with Arlynn, as long as Arlynn is wanting to be made out with. And the other cheerleaders are kind of giggling and yeah, just sort of chatting. They've sort of shuffled chairs so that they're all next to each other now and all kind of like chatting with one another.
Even the one that Arlynn's making out
Are
with?
you still in Kai's lap? No, except for her.
Okay.
I think another Kai kind of like introducing the girl. I think Nell's gonna get a little embarrassed about her actions again and kind of like shuffle off quickly.
Fair, fantastic.
This was a fun night. This was a fun night.
Celdrynn's gonna. Sorry, her name is Bagheera.
Bagheera.
He's gonna say
Bagheera, like the
Bagheera.
panther.
Okay.
Bagheera.
He's going to say. So what can you do for my friend Kai here? Like, that guy's built already. I mean, is there anything else you can do for him? And what he's trying to do is he's trying to persuade her to like subconsciously like look him up and down. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Yes. Now this is where I need to roll high.
Do it. Do it to it.
24.
24.
Yeah.
So she's gonna kind of like lean across the table and start like looking him up and down and stand up
What?
to Kai. Stand up.
Sure.
And she's gonna kind of like look him up and down and
You want me to
Turn
spin
around?
too?
yeah.
I'm not going to spin all the way because I don't have enough room behind my desk. But he will spin.
Okay. Yeah, I could fill out the traps a little bit. You're too cut. You gotta bulk up a little bit if you're gonna do strong.
Carbs are the enemy. Can't do it.
Carbs are not the enemy. They are your friends.
Maybe you have different carbs where you
Oh,
come from.
I think I just. Speaking of, you guys are all real far in, and it's real early, so maybe we should order some food. This place does incredible wings.
Oh,
That
Whoa,
sounds
whoa,
good.
whoa, whoa. Is that okay? Point at Nell. Is that Do I
Nell
wanna
will
eat-
like look at her own wings and they will kind of like extend a bit, and Nell's like,
Not your wings.
as long as they're not my wings, I'm fine. Wings are great.
I guess owls eat birds, so Alan probably are cool with it, right?
Yeah, just don't eat my wings and that's fine.
You tried that thing earlier, maybe.
Mira will order sort of a round of rings. As you guys are chatting, you will see a group of people walk in carrying instruments and some like magical amps and stuff like that. They're going to set up in the corner. The person leading them is an absolutely stunning woman, very looks elven but kind of ashen, and is like just stunning, just absolutely beautiful. And they start to set up their band kits.
Celdrynn's gonna see her walk in slow motion.
Just like the bwah, bwah, bwah,
Yeah.
and feel down, baby. Yes, 100%. And yeah, and she starts setting herself up. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, so you've seen this gorgeous woman come in, is setting up at the bandstand, and then the table of like the kind of snooty looking folks kind of like they sort of make an eye over it at Telbron in particular, but sort of look at your table with a little bit of judgment, and then go back to their own business. The table with the other 3 folks that were here when you came in have been joined by more friends. It's definitely becoming more populated here.
Here. Did someone say food? I could go for food.
So you're saying, honestly, carb bulking is okay.
For strength, yeah. You're not gonna get like this. I'm on the off season. This is why I'm cut. I'm not normally this cut because it doesn't do anything.
I'm on the off
It looks
season
good,
too.
sure. Are you now? Yeah.
I am.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, I bet.
All right. Tell you what. So you're strong. You're real strong.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Tell you what. You beat me in arm wrestling.
Arm wrestling.
Yeah.
Arm
And
wrestling.
I will eat all of the fucking French fries in this place. All of the
Oh,
fries.
you're on. She reaches like this is a giant table, and she just like basically like folds over it so that her tape like folds at the hip so that you're in the center. So you're kind of gonna have to do the same. But she reaches out her hand.
Hey,
Why
you don't
can't I
have
be
like sensitive knuckles or
2
anything,
more
right? Like,
levels?
I don't wanna hurt you.
Try
I
your
slam-
absolute damnedest.
You know what? I think I might have to. All right. Oh,
Yes, Celdrynn.
How loudly would verbal components have to be?
Speaking, people would know you were
Okay.
casting.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. If only I
Yeah,
was
maybe we'll
2 more levels.
Okay. Roll athletics.
let's. Oh no, she got me. She got me. That was a 9.
Okay.
That was-
21.
Do we have inspiration in this?
We don't currently.
Okay.
And you're
Alright.
very drunk.
I'm very drunk. I got beer muscles. No.
So you say this and you say I might just have to, and she winks at you and slams your knuckles to the table.
I guess I'm gonna have to order some fries.
And can I get some fries?
But I'm
Can I
probably
have
gonna
some
need
of
some.
the fries?
I was just about to say I'm gonna need some help eating them. Sure.
There's like
you.
lipstick marks all over her face.
Yeah, Arlynn, why don't we put
Glasses.
something else on your tongue for a bit?
Joy, do you want fries? I think they're getting fries.
Oh,
Is
I can't have. We're just pre-season right now, so I'm only on veggies right now. We
potatoes
actually
or vegetables?
Technically true.
green vegetables.
Some
primarily.
potatoes are green.
You make a good point.
Yeah,
I've
fries.
actually-
Let's do it. Awesome.
We're
Turns
actually
back to
gonna
Kaya.
head out. We have early training tomorrow, so we're gonna head out. Thank you, Telbron, for the drinks. It's very sweet of you.
Of course.
And Joy will leave her stone numbers for Arlynn, and the other 3 will get up and they'll all like wave and head
It's
off.
been a pleasure. I'll see you around campus.
The one that kind of got a little weirded out by you trying to like get them to help you with the shot kind of like nods a little bit, but the other ones wave and are very sweet, are very kind about it. But yeah, does anyone want to roll perception for the snooty people noticing?
I got
Yes.
a 6.
Telbron just does not care.
Dork
It's not new.
tails.
Dork
That's
tails.
24.
16 from Kelly.
Yeah.
Wonderful. 24. Awesome. Okay. So yeah, so
Oh,
Celdrynn
you're
doesn't
crazy.
notice. Celdrynn has been far too infatuated by this beautiful woman at the other side of the room. But yeah, the Nelloris and Kai definitely notice that this table is kind of it's occasional. They kind of like look over at Telbron and kind of like make a bit of a face and then look back, and occasionally we'll look at Kai, but like Kai's used to people looking at him, so doesn't really notice. But it's
What are you
Telbron's
guys-
kind of got his head down, so
Can I
what
do
are
a
you guys
vibe
looking
check?
at?
roll me insight.
All right.
18 plus -1 17.
15.
15 and 17. Okay. Yeah, you guys get the vibe that he's giving that look of I know that guy and is like trying to figure out, like trying to place him. Of like I've seen you, but I don't know who you are, but I'm trying to figure out if I should come say hi to you or not because we're at the same school now. Yeah, just kind of giving him an eye. Not necessarily cruel, but just as a like
What are you guys looking at?
Some guy's looking at us.
Who?
Mostly Tel-
He's like looking up, but he's like definitely swaying.
Celdrynn, you should probably just have a bit of water right now. You've had a
Hey,
lot to drink.
Who's
Telbron,
looking
you
at
know
us?
those guys. Telbron, you know those guys?
Telbron will look up. Who?
roll me just an intelligence for like memory.
Oh, section 14.
Cool. You recognize him. You don't know his name. You can't remember his name, but you recognize him the same way you recognized Kai of like, I've been to events with you. I've been forced to make niceties, but I don't know who you are.
No,
That
probably
guy
one
right
of my.
there?
He's been to my
Yeah.
father's events. Don't remember her name. Don't really care.
Okay. Wei, were you going to do something?
I wonder how cruel I should be. Yeah. He's been here for a little bit because he came in before we started chatting with the cheerleaders, right? Or while we were chatting
Yes.
with the cheerleaders.
Yeah, while you were chatting.
Yeah. He is going to wait until the guy who's giving the stink eye goes to the bathroom. And
Okay.
if that happens, he's going to go to the bathroom but not actually go in, find a secluded hallway where the bathroom is attached to, change his face to look like that guy, but like really weird, like one bulbous eye and like a crooked nose, and like make it like a really ugly version of him. And then he's gonna walk out like with a weird gait, and he's gonna just make sure to face the table of his company that he was with, and walk into the crowd, disappear, change his face back, and then sit back down with his group.
You made him prettier.
Absolute. They're gonna stop and like look up and just be very confused. And after you kind of disappear into the crowd, one of them gets up to like follow you and is like, Grayson, come back. And then kind of looks around and realizes they can't find Grayson and goes back and sit down and is like, and they're all kind of like conferring with each other and trying to like figure out until Grayson walks out of the bathroom and they're like, what the hell? Where were you? And I was like, what are you talking about? And they start like being, yeah, some guy walked by, looked exactly like you, but all fucked up. And like, yeah. And yes, everybody can see this.
I sit back down and then I like do a little flourish to Telbron, and then face plant into the table.
Bagheera has gotten a good chuckle out of what you just did, and oh yeah, you've got some changing abilities there, buddy. And they'll like grab you by the back of the collar and kind of pull you up and just sort of like, so they, yeah, so hard knocked your ears off. Yeah, and we'll sort of pull you up and just as the fries come, she puts some fries in front of you and then picks up a set and walks over. Nell, are you still in the seat immediately next to Kai, or are you one over?
Probably one over.
Okay. Bagheera's gonna get up, walk around, and sit next to Kai and put the fries down in front of him. I gotta make sure you eat up.
Yeah, the road to hell is paved in carbohydrates. Let's do it.
Well, I'm going there on a fucking speed pass myself. So, and she'll take like a huge handful of them and just shove in her mouth.
Fuck yeah. Where are you, a second year?
Yeah, second year,
what-
lore hold.
Lore hold. So
Yeah.
like researchers and stuff, right? Like that's what you guys do?
Yeah. Are any of you guys? What are you guys hoping for?
I'm a Prismaria legacy. I gotta go.
Fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Silver Quill family, but yeah, I'll leave it at that.
Oh, a lot of legacies here.
I'm hoping to get into Witherbloom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
you'll be
The mushrooms kind of gave it away.
Yeah, it usually does. But I am also like super into like how mushrooms like just will like decay things. I'm really into death and decay too.
That's
Arlynn, what are
sick.
you trying for?
With like fries in her mouth, he'll be like, Klondike.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Celdrynn, you're Lorehold?
I'm feathered, gold feather.
Silver.
He's
Quill.
going into Goldfeather. Nah, he's going into Goldfeather.
Going-
Nobody knows. It's a
So
secret
that's the
school.
the secret sixth school at Strixhaven. No one knows about Golden Feather.
I love that play.
They're putting it on sometime this year. The Drama Society are putting it on.
with Goliath bondage. Yeah. Bondage. Goliath bondage.
Exactly. It's just a Goliath.
It's just a Goliath in a black
yes.
suit.
Exactly.
That's Daniel Craig. That's just Daniel Craig.
Kai, do you really want? And you, Talburn, you guys talk about like legacy, but are those the schools you actually want to go in?
I want to go.
You should go to what you want to do.
I want to go into it because it's the best.
Well, it says who though?
It's
Who?
real.
I said who.
Honestly, I haven't decided, but
Yeah, you haven't decided.
It's
no,
I mean, you're allowed to test that in the first year.
yes, but keep him on my father's good side so he'll leave me alone while I'm here.
Parents are like that.
Tell
You
me
don't
about
need your
it.
father. You're a really good person.
You have like a
Talburn.
dark, brooding past, don't you, Talburn? You kind of have that vibe. Your father. My father
know
would
what?
like this. I'm spending my father's money. You sound a lot like. You sound like a lot like a.
You saying that he has daddy issues?
I got
Wow,
daddy
you-
issues. Wait, what?
You kind of
You
have
good,
that
Daddy?
vibe. Wow.
Not wrong, but is it a character in one of your mangas you keep mentioning?
Yeah. They're like most of them. Like the male. Well, it's either like a pretty boy, like Kai, dark broody like you, or nerdy type like Celdrynn. You both all are like anime boys, and I'm very confused.
What? What's
You're
confusing?
confused that they are? I'm.
Do you?
I didn't think they were real. I didn't think people were actually like the stuff that I like to read about.
I mean, where do you think this
They're
stuff comes from?
real. Celdrynn like changes his face to be like an anime-fied version of himself.
Ah!
See, but it's like super fucked up because anime in real life would never look
So
anything
scary.
attractive. Yeah, it's like super fucked up.
Yeah.
Can you never do that again, please?
Your eyes got
Yeah,
real
that's
big
probably
and
a
your
good
mouth
idea.
got real small.
Yep.
They got
Why-
really pointy.
And your
Why don't
nose
you
got
have a
real
nose?
pointy and then it vanished.
Yeah, I can only see your nose in profile. What's up with that?
And my
Arlynn's,
my eyes
like,
show
leaning
through
to
my
the
hair
side.
sometimes.
Why does your profile look kind of like a tea kettle?
I look over behind the crowd of friends, and I catch like a glance of the elf lady in the band, and I
Yeah.
quickly change my face back. I'm like, oh. I like,
You trying to get some elf on your shelf? Like, go do it.
Roll persuasion.
I agree. Yes, please do.
Oh, that's a nat one.
Oh,
Oh no!
No.
I mean,
Celdrynn,
Yes.
roll me a perception check.
get some elf on your shelf.
Perception 1d20 plus 3. 22.
So you're you keep stealing
sorry.
glances over.
27. Sorry.
You keep stealing some glances over at this singer, who is still setting up. But as you glance over, you see her turn and like look excited and wave at someone who walks over, and you recognize the person that walks over, who is also in first year garb. And you have not seen this person since you were kids, but you recognized Elowin, who was one of your first ever friends and one of the only people who know about you and your family and your life, and is standing excitedly chatting to this singer. Does not look over at you though.
It's like that scene where like the type of camera work where like the background suddenly like sinks in, but the main person is like still in the same frame.
Yeah,
And like yeah, and then he's just like to himself. He definitely like tries to keep his eyes down, and hopefully that she doesn't notice.
Okay. You guys will notice him being a little weird.
Celdrynn, are you okay?
Can you say my name a little quieter, please? I'm fine. You know what? It's just the drinks. It's the drinks. Yeah.
why don't you drink some water and eat up? You might feel better.
Okay. Why is she at the school?
Who?
You get an education. God.
Yeah, if you guys run into her over there, and I like try to point inconspicuously, she's talking with the singer, the gorgeous, oh my god, she's so beautiful. Her don't trust anything she says.
Noted. Should we not tell her you're here?
I think it's probably best to just avoid her.
Did you smash?
No.
Did you smash? Bruh.
Smash?
Yeah.
He's like clicking in. He's like, wait, what does smash mean in this context? Did we fight?
Messier.
Messy, did we kill? Murder?
Did you have sex?
Ah!
No, we met when we were kids.
Yeah, but you're not kids anymore, right? So like,
No.
It's like that classic trope where you were friends as kids, you got separated, and then you find each other, and you.
She tries to make my life miserable now.
Oh, she's the
You totally
other
smashed.
kind of trope.
You
No,
totally
no,
smashed.
Kai, I beg you, please keep your voice down.
I mean, if you met me, I don't think that's a thing, but... oh. You know what? I'm feeling
Arlynn.
stronger already. Bagheera, round 2.
Can Arlynn drunk text Lorene?
100% you can, yes.
Okay, great.
What are you texting?
I think we should roll to determine its quality, but I don't know what I should roll.
What are you trying to send?
Oh, we're gonna try and say, okay, so Arlynn wants to be cool, right?
Okay.
So she's gonna try and be like, hey, are you coming to the like party at where we are, Bow's End?
Bow's End Tavern, yeah.
Oh,
is still-
wow, I got it right.
You
Wow.
did.
I don't take any notes when I play D&D.
This is the pre-drinks, right? This is not the party.
This is people showing up to the
Yeah.
party. Like the band that is here is for the
Oh,
event, and
But the party's gonna be at the
it is.
Gotcha.
Yes.
tavern, yeah.
Okay, roll me a performance check. Okay. With disadvantage because you're very drunk.
With disadvantage. Okay, let me roll
Yes.
it again.
If it's low, can it just be a series of indecipherable emojis?
Absolutely.
I 18 and 21.
Oh, gee.
Hey, it is
Whoa.
your capitalization is off. But it
With an
very much
H.
gets across. Yeah, exactly. You even remembered to sign it, Arlynn.
Like an email.
Yes, like dash Arlynn.
Oh my gosh.
P.S. I hope this finds you well.
To whomever it may concern.
You get a response. Yes, I should be there around 8 bell, which is in like an hour.
I'm gonna roll again with disadvantage for my reply.
Perfect. Do it.
Go from
we
like
got-
completely sophisticated, like legible
Yes.
text to just like,
Oh my god! I'm not even joking. I got 2 crit fails.
oh no! Wow.
Hold on, I have something for this.
I like.
You have a
I need
recommendation?
to like.
What's that?
It's like it's too good. No.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Oh, you know what you want to do?
No, you got 2 crit fails. I
eggplant.
have something for this. Ready?
What?
It's coming. It's lagging, but... Oh, wait. I gotta turn this on. I gotta turn this on better. I turned everything off. Because it's...
Air horns.
There we go.
Sorry, what did you send, Brynn? I didn't have Discord open.
Oh, I just sent a picture of the 2 crit fails.
Oh,
That's great.
beautiful. Okay, so no, you are gonna send yes, you're a series of like weird emojis. There's like a ghost, and then like a celery stick, and then a train car, and then
And
like
of course, the fried
4
shrimp.
and 4 fried shrimps.
I think there should be a selfie also, which is just like, but
It's
I take
an
it kind
selfie.
of by accident. It's like,
yeah, you take it from down here and it's a selfie, but it's like just fully up of like you trying to like with one eye closed trying to focus, and then you trip and your cell stone falls on the ground and cracks the screen.
Oh, like
Oh,
my phone did
no.
like 2 days ago.
Oh, no.
Exactly, yes. Yes,
I
and
was
now
completely sober
most of
for
your
that.
screen is unlegible.
oh
You can't
no!
read it.
All right.
Go ahead.
So the
All right.
party is starting. I'm very drunk already, though. Oh.
Eat some of the fries.
Yeah.
Here, have some fries. And some wings. So is this how it gets here? Is this the best that they can do?
Hasn't even
I mean-
started yet.
It hasn't started. This is the
Yeah.
We're just toasted
you guys
already.
pulled the classic first year blunder of getting way too wrecked way too early.
Who's wrecked?
I am.
Okay.
Me.
Arlyn's wrecked. I am
I'm gonna. Sorry, go ahead.
comfortably wrecked.
I'm gonna roll a wisdom saving throw to see if I make a good decision or a bad decision.
What's your decision?
Roll a 17, but I feel like it should be
Okay.
disadvantaged.
Sure. You could also
gonna
just
be
make a
another
bad
17.
decision.
You could also
That's
just
a nat
good.
20. That's a nat 20. I'm like, okay, I should not go over there and tell Eowyn how she sucks and how much she like messed up my life.
Is
Messed up your life?
Celdrynn saying this under his breath?
Yeah. It's like, you know what? No, that's a bad idea. Yeah, that's a bad idea.
What's the bad idea?
If she wasn't nice to you, we'll give her what for?
Yeah.
What is? You'll give her a what for?
Yeah,
The what
it's
for?
it's a turn of phrase.
Bro, for you,
Does-
we'll give her what 5?
Does she have like a drink at all? That girl on her right now?
Not yet, no. Yeah, she probably will at some point. She's just talking with the singer.
She looks like she's a first year, right?
Yes.
She looks like she's like a preppy blonde elf woman that comes from like a high noble family.
Yeah, has like a really pristine like short bob haircut with like very like not in like a very stylish way instead of like a Karen-y kind of way, but like, and it's like perfect, and her makeup is like that perfect no makeup look, and like all of her uniform is pressed, and she has a perfect little backpack on, and yeah.
God, she's the worst.
I have a spell that I can do. I don't know if any of you've heard of it, but it's called Chill Touch. And it's necrotic energy. And I was wondering if I could like
No,
spoil her beer with it though.
You should not try to aim a spell as drunk as you are. We do not need to get in trouble again.
Oh, that's true. We did just get in trouble from
That's a
Shark
targeted spell, though. Do you have anything that's like a saving throw that just can't miss?
Nope.
I could make her fall asleep.
No.
I think. Wait, is that a good idea? I gotta roll this again.
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea.
I can shoot poisonous spores. I can do the chill, and I can turn my weapon into magic, and then I can also like not kill people too.
Now, how would you keep talking about their favorite manga characters? Trying to distract her.
Okay, and then Nelloris is just gonna like start just blurting everything about that, and she will just take her, like, start taking out manga from her bag too and showing Celdrynn because he showed interest all of a sudden. So she's just like, and then this one they fall into the world, and the guy gets killed and wakes up in a different world, and in this one a guy gets hit by a truck and wakes up in a different world, and that's kind of a theme in some
What's
manga.
an accountant? A tax accountant? The time I was resurrected as an auditor for the IRS. What the?
That's the one I'm reading.
It's so good.
Oh my god, the characters are so believable.
Do you want? I have a first issue in my room, Kai. If
Wait,
whoever
what?
wants to get into the
This doesn't make any sense. He's flipping through it normal ways.
You're going the wrong way. You have
I know how to read a
it
book.
the
I'm not
other-
drunk.
No,
Kai,
no,
Kai,
manga. You
no,
have
Kai,
to read
You're
it.
you're folding it backwards. You don't do that.
Why is it bad luck?
No, you're ruining it. The spine.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Roll it up and hand it to you.
Oh my
Oh
god.
no.
Was that? Don't tell me that was the first edition.
It was not. I think
Okay.
it was.
What?
the other one.
What?
Oh.
Bagheera, I challenge you to a duel now that I've had carbs. Let's do this.
A duel. Okay. What
Well, no,
kind
to
of
an
duel?
arm wrestling. I'm gonna arm wrestle you again. Now that I'm all carved up.
All right. If
See,
I
thought
win,
he was gonna talk.
you go get some air.
If
And
I win,
if
you go get it with
you-
me.
Wonderful. And she'll put her arm down and
Motherfucker.
go for it.
You know what?
What'd you roll?
10.
Hold on.
Oh, silvery barbs.
Oh,
Silvery barbs.
oh no!
With advantage?
So she has to roll again, and then Kai gets advantage.
Oh,
Oh god.
Okay.
Is that
Roll
how
Okay,
it
again.
that's a 16 for me
Sure.
now.
You push against her, and her arm doesn't move. And then she winks at you again, and her arm goes down.
It seems that I am
Guess you
victorious.
see carbs. It's the carbs.
You're smart. I should listen
I
to my upperclassmen.
You should.
I'm gonna get some air though. You make a good point. This band is still tuning up. Don't let anybody steal my seat unless they're better looking than me.
Bagheera will get up and sort of do a little knuckle on the table wave and follow Kai out. As they walk out, Lorene walks in and sees Arlynn.
Lorene.
Lorene.
Arlynn, fix your glasses. Fix your glasses.
Oh, okay. Hi.
She comes over. Hi. Is the seat taken?
Nope, no, you can sit here. Sorry, I haven't been messaging you back. I kind of threw my phone on the floor. It was.
You have a
an
lot of
experiment.
lipstick on your face.
I was told it was a thing to wear to parties, but
Roll me a
I
deception
think-
check.
I may have done it wrong.
I was actually about to interject and say, "Can I wipe?"
Ooh, crit fail.
Oh my
Are you shitting me?
Okay, Celdrynn, you absolutely can, but it's like you're just
No,
like
yeah,
rubbing
no.
her face.
Yeah, I'm like, it's fine. Good as new.
Lorene kind of like nods and it's like, oh yeah, okay. I gotta just go see my friends first. But I'll catch up with you after, okay?
Okay, yeah, I'll
Yeah.
fix. It was really nice seeing you again.
Yeah,
Sorry, my
you-
face is messy.
Yeah. Okay. Bye. And she'll
Bye.
kind of like wave to everyone else awkwardly and like walk off to
Celdrynn's
sit
face
at a
is like,
table by herself briefly.
Oh my god!
Oh
No!
a couple
This
of
went so poorly.
a couple of her friends do show up after, but she sits alone for a little while.
No.
No!
Celdrynn,
Celdrynn's
You-
gonna learn chronomancy just for this part.
you look over and you see
Love it.
Elowyn glances over, and
My head
sees
shoots down into the table like laser points,
you. Okay. You
and his face is
don't
like
see-
beet red.
Yeah. You don't see what she does after that. Then she doesn't come over. She doesn't say anything. But
Can I look in that direction?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Arlynn,
I would
she-
love to look.
is that woman looking at me? Is the freshman with the blonde hair, the elf? Is she still there? Is she still looking?
Yes.
I'm asking Arlynn.
Who?
Arlynn.
Yeah, who still like Arlynn's not really like tuned into the situation
The
here.
blonde.
Are you just
blonde-
asking the? Are you
Yeah,
just
just ask
asking
the table. Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone can hear.
Oh,
She's
the
still
cute
looking.
but haughty elf.
I guess you could. I guess yes. She has a traditionally beautiful demeanor and look. Yes.
I think you would call her traditionally attractive and well put together, but
Yes.
also resting bitch face.
That's the one, exactly.
To
Yeah,
the nth
she's still
degree right now.
doing it. At
She's
you.
her eyes
it's
are
so
like
much
drilling a
resting.
hole. Yeah, it is active bitch
It's more
face.
of active bitch face
Yeah.
Oh.
at you, or maybe
Yeah.
us, but probably you. It seems.
But probably you. You. What did you do to? What? How did you end this with her? How did you leave things last time? Because she's staring daggers at you right now.
Do we need to get you out of here?
I revealed who I was to her.
Oh.
I probably shouldn't have. He's gonna take 3 deep breaths, and he's gonna jerk his head up and look at her.
She looks at you for a second and then like makes eye contact and then kind of looks right, then left, then down, then back at you, then down again, and then turns away and like walks to the bar to grab a drink.
Well, that was the worst decision of my life.
10 gold that she comes and throws a drink on his face. Anyone want to take that bet?
You can have 10 gold.
I have like hundreds of gold worth of manga.
That I might believe.
I'll take that bet.
She takes her drink and she walks as if she's heading to your table, and then kind of like those looking at her, she closes her eyes and stops and turns around and walks back to a table where she sits down with like a bunch of people where she's sitting and chatting.
Is she still coming? I'm
No,
asking the table.
No, she's gone.
No.
She turned, she walked, then she didn't. I owe you 10 gold. Oof.
That was a good bet.
Well, I suppose first year is going to be a lot more different than what I thought it would be. More drinks, please. Talburn, please. More drinks.
Do you want to drink or do you want to leave? We can get you out of here without her noticing.
We shouldn't leave. Kai's coming back.
I think Kai is busy with the tall, green, half-orc woman.
Should we go and spy on them?
Ah.
Guys, we have to look after our friend.
That's what this is.
Slowly stands up. He slowly stands up,
Oh,
waiting for you to stand up
boy.
with him.
He's gonna put Celdrynn back down.
Oh,
Let's get some more drinks. Let's have Kai have his time with his lady
What?
friend.
yes.
It's gonna be waters for you all if we're still drinking. I can't
Oh.
carry all of you home.
I can fly.
Do it.
You can fly?
I can fly. Nelloris is just gonna start flying.
How well
Roll
can she
me
keep
a
your
dex check.
balance?
Roll me a dex check.
I got 30 feet. Oh, that's not great. That's an 11.
You go ahead.
I'm going to try to catch her. She's trying to fall because I was waiting for that.
Yes, she's gonna up float, promptly go sideways as one wing only starts working, and Celebron kind of catches you before you hit the ground.
Oh, thank you. This is like the second time today you've cut me.
I think
Hopefully not the
Celdrynn caught you
last.
the first time.
Yeah.
Oh, Celdrynn caught me the first time?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Second time you've been caught today.
Yeah. She's just gonna like put her, tuck her hair kind of back a bit and just like,
Almost seems like you
thanks.
like being saved.
Celdryn's like, Talburn, she's light, isn't she? It's all those hollow bones.
Swoon over hollow bones.
No, it's her eyes that catch my attention.
Arlynn. Celdrynn's gonna tug at Arlynn and he's gonna say, "Let's give these two a little bit of privacy." And he's gonna like lightly tug at her, lightly tug at her to follow him.
Okay. Where are we going?
Come with me. And we're gonna try
I'm
to
following.
stealth our way to Kai.
Oh my god.
Oh, we snooping. Oh, we snooping.
Roll me stealth checks.
Oh, yeah.
A passive
Kai.
perception is
Oh
9.
my god.
Perfect. What are you up to?
My stealth
What am I up
bonus is
to?
+5. Why?
Amazing.
That is entirely up to her. So it's either talking or otherwise.
She's probably if you guys depending you guys are pretty close to the dorms. She's probably under the pretense of walking you back to the dorms, but is doing that thing where she like constantly is like, oh well, you know, I probably should get you inside.
I mean, I might get lost, yeah.
Exactly.
Still getting the lay of the land here.
It's a big campus.
I like big things.
Me too.
Well, here's hoping.
So
I am refraining from rolling because I'm an adult.
Arlynn,
You guys are adults too. I was
Arlynn
refraining
and
from rolling.
Celdrynn, you guys are following along. You guys caught them like halfway through, and they're kind of like they're sort of doing that thing where they're sort of like bumping into each other, but like purposefully, and having that like, you know, laughing a little too loud at jokes and things like that. And then you see her open the door into the dorms for him and let him in and follow him inside.
Are they? Did that just happen?
But she's not in first year, right? She's supposed to be in different dorm. Where is she gonna sleep? There isn't. She doesn't have a bed in there.
Well, according to High School Heartthrob, Volume 3, I think they're gonna, it.
You're so knowledgeable and worldly.
Come on. No one's ever said that to me.
Really?
We should get back to the others and tell them what happened.
Okay.
While they are gone, Telfrod and Nell, what are you guys up to?
I don't know.
You guys put yourselves in this fucking position. You
I
get
know.
yourselves out of it. Or Brynn.
A different. Now like I'm gonna go like bright red and be like, really?
Yes, really.
I noticed your eyes first thing too.
He's actually probably gonna turn a little red.
You're still holding her.
Yep.
Yeah. Nell's just doing that. She just doesn't know what to say right now.
So I think he's had enough to drink. He's gonna pick her up and hold.
Actually fully pick her
Yeah.
up.
I think Nell's just gonna enjoy being taken away, and she's just like.
He'll just kind of
very
nod at the
skinny.
bartender, saying he's gonna come back for his card later.
Fantastic. It's a tab. It's fine. He gives you a bit of a look. One sec. He's gonna give you a little bit of a skeptical look, or like kind of eye you a little bit, and kind of like look at, like, kind of recognize Nell and sort of see her, try to like memorize her face in case something happens. And like know who you guys are, and kind of, yeah, and goes back to making drinks. Keeping an eye.
But he'll take her back to her dorms because she's had enough.
You'll probably try and tuck her in a bed, and she's just gonna be very distracted, showing you like anime and like telling you about stuff, whether or not you're like fully paying attention, or try and get her to stop. But she's just gonna start blurting shit out.
No, he's probably gonna sit down and listen because he's had nothing but boring books to read for the past 12 years.
So she'll probably talk until she just like passes out, probably like against his shoulder or something.
Yeah, he won't move then. He'll just stay there.
Perfect. We will. Celdrynn and Arlynn, can you make me stealth checks, please?
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna come back and we're gonna be like, where did they go?
21.
13.
Wonderful. So you guys are gonna walk, as you guys are walking back, being like, we're gonna tell them. You see Celdrynn carrying Nell out the door and duck back. What are your guys' passive perceptions, Nelloris and Celdrynn?
Okay. How do you
14.
calculate
10
it?
plus your perception.
Your
Oh, my eyes
perception
are hating me.
modifier. So 14?
11.
Yeah, mine's 14.
Okay, and what did you, Celdrynn, you got a 13 stealth?
Stealth,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, so as you guys walk by, Celdrynn and Arlynn are kind of, would you guys step back to not let them see you?
If
you
seeing that he is carrying her, Celdrynn would like put a hand on the back collar of Arlynn and like tug her back. Yeah.
You tuck her behind you, and so as so you kind of do it. You pull Arlynn and kind of turn your back. Nelloris sees this happen, and that looks like pulling her
Yep, so
in.
Nelloris isn't gonna say anything because she's just like, yeah, get it.
Celdrynn hasn't seen anything, and you guys continue on to the dorm. Arlynn and Celdrynn, all of your friends have gone home to bed.
Well.
Certain beds.
So what's
what
up?
just happened?
I don't know. I think it's like first night of first year. My parents told me stories about like smut, but I didn't really know that much about it. But I'm kind of seeing it now.
You know what? I think the alcohol's still gotten to me, but we're gonna fix what happened. We're gonna go back and we're gonna talk to, what was her name?
Are you asking Wei, or do you not? Or does
Both.
Celdrynn not
The
remember?
answer is yes.
Elowin.
No,
No, you mean Lorene.
Lorene.
Oh, Lorene. Yes, Lorene.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of too messed up for that. And like, she said we could do a study date later, so I'll probably just say sorry and do that later. I don't know. Do you want to just head back to the dorms? If you want to talk about you know, that person. I don't know if you want to talk about it or if you want to talk about something else, but it seems like that kind of sucked. And if you want to just hang out, we could do that.
So Celdrynn's gonna start sniffling. He's like, no one's ever wanted to just, and he like gives her a big hug. He's like, no one's ever wanted to listen before.
So cute. So you guys gonna head back to the dorms then?
Yeah.
Go hang out in Arlynn's dorm and just sit and chat?
Yeah.
Amazing. Adorable. Okay, wonderful. So we are going to Zoom. Do you have one last thing?
One last quick thing is he's like, Arlynn, before we go, I'll be right back. He like runs to the tavern, the bar, pokes his head into the door, sees if he can catch a glance of the singer.
Yeah.
And then like takes a moment and he runs back.
Arlynn, you put a hand up.
No, it's all good. We can.
So wonderful. So we are going to have our last zoom outs of zooming out of Kai and Bagheera walking into Kai's room and the door closing. We pull out on Nell asleep on Celdrynn's shoulder and him kind of leaning back against the wall and falling asleep himself. And then we are going to have Arlynn and Celdrynn having a sort of spirited conversation over cups of tea into the wee hours of the morning. And that is where we are going to call this session.
Nice.
Oh.
Thank you guys so much. I'm sorry we've run wrong. You had the perfect line?
I had the perfect line to say. Do you want to hear it now or next episode?
Yes, please. Give me the line.
Okay, so as we're panning out from the door, you'll just hear green is my weakness.
Oh my god damn it!
Oh my
Terrible.
god!
I know.
Oh, so bad.
But it's true.
Amazing. It's so good. She does that lean in with a hand over the door frame because she's taller than you, and then pushes you inside.
That's fine. She can have a couple inches on me. The other line that I had earlier, damn it, was that when Nell said, "But he's not in second year." He will be soon.
Zinger. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It's been absolute insanity. My face literally hurts from smiling because I haven't stopped this entire session. I love you all so much. Thank you guys in the audience for coming and hanging out with us. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you everyone for hanging out. Again, there is a trailer up on the Discord now. It's a TikTok. If you want to share that with folks to maybe entice them to join our Patreon and come watch the mayhem that is this. While we do it live, and please comment because the comments are hysterical and you are all wonderful. Thank you, Amberthist. Thank you guys.
Thank you, Pauline. Thank you, Raphael.
Thank you,
Husky.
Yes. It's very, thank you guys so much for being here. We love you all. We are back tomorrow with Netherdeep.
Call of the
health
Netherdeep.
permitting. Call of the Netherdeep. And then do you guys have a Wednesday?
Yeah, Shards and Urn is on Wednesday, and then Requiem's on Thursday, and then nothing until Tuesday after that, I think.
Mage on Sunday?
Mage on Sunday.
Sunday.
Yeah, this weekend it has been moved from Saturday to Sunday because of some family plans, but it will still run, and you get to see what happens with that Resurrection Men plot.
Oh, that's right.
If you're bored on Saturday, you can come over to Lawful Stupid RPG on Twitch, where I play a Heroes of Theros campaign with those crew. It's a lot of fun. Not quite as dressed up as we are over here, but we have a lot of fun. So other than that, make sure you keep an ear out for Extra Life, August 19th to 21st. Oh no. Your ears. My ears. You're getting such good control of them. Like you're just kind of doing like half tweaks sometimes. It's so good. thank you guys so much for everything. Just being awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for running.
Thank
This was
you.
Yes.
great.
We did not touch the module this game pretty much, so we'll do more next time maybe.
As planned.
Yeah,
That's
pretty
what it
much.
always shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of I literally had like every break I have it broken down by like which games it will happen in, like game 1, game 2, and I was like, okay, this feels like it would take 1 game, it's gonna take 2.5. This feels like it take 3 games, it's gonna take 6.5. Like
Yep, that's the way it works.
Exactly.
awesome. Well, thank you guys so much again. Kelly, do you have anything on the way out?
We are a week from Wednesday. We are doing the session 0 for Spelljammer. You definitely want to be here. It is on Wednesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. You can also check that out. It'll be going straight to YouTube. And also, we are in talks with a certain other person to potentially run additional games on the channel or Patreon, but we haven't figured out what the total number of patrons will be to make that happen. But it would be a very radiant campaign. It would absolutely glow. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to figure out what
It
that's
would definitely be
like.
top tier.
Definitely top tier. Many tiers. But besides that, just a quick thank you to all of you patrons at patreon.com/dorktales who are watching right now. Big specific shout out to Shalton the World Builder, DM Michael Gray the Divine Producer, to Soul Omen and Precarious, who are our demonic producers, and our Princes of the Patreon, which are Amberthist, Terran, Buddy, Cubby Gummy. Oh god, there's like 7 of them now. Hold on.
Where's your
Hey.
list? One of them
Trizalta.
sitting next to you.
It's on the broken laptop. Sorry. The Traveler, Aeolus, the Forever Cleric, and
Trizilata?
Traz, can you read this? Is that you? Is that you? That's you. Sorry.
I don't know. My vision's kind of blurry with these right now, so I'm like,
Is it? Okay. Thank you guys so much for everything. Really do appreciate it. Love you very much. And thank you for letting the channel, if you're watching in the future, this won't make any sense. But if you're watching in the now, thank you for letting me take a little bit of time off to visit with family and for us to survive the heat wave, which it was still like 30 degrees Fahrenheit or Celsius during the day today.
Fahrenheit.
I wish.
man,
Yeah, it's been like in the
that's not
high
for-
80s.
That's not for a few more months for me to hit that temperature.
Oh man, I
Yeah,
wanted to get
exactly.
cold so bad. Well, because we've got for our off stream, like our like pre-recorded games that we do every month. People voted that they really wanted like Vesson, which is like a Scandinavian like period horror
Yeah.
like hunter game. It looks like a lot of fun, actually surprisingly like basically supernatural, but with like a bunch of people with very, very crisp accents who look like Michael Fassbender, right? But it's like we can't run that until like November because of the outfits. It's too much wool, right? So I gotta find something skimpy we can run for the next month and a half. So we'll do that. But that's all
Gotta
I have.
find some
Christa.
beach anime RPGs.
Yep.
Wonderful. Okay, well, we are not playing next week, but we're gonna go bi-weekly going forward for the next little while. Yeah, keep an eye on the schedule in the Dork Tales Discord. If you're not already there, why not? Go check it out. Other than that, we will see y'all at least, I don't know, we'll see you when we see you. Hopefully tomorrow for another deep. We love you lots. Thanks for coming out, and stay dorky.
Good night, everybody.